desire stained with tears, a wretch hell-bound and bent on blood, the makings of the fearful spheres. The tide, it stole away her grace, but depths they wouldn't claim her. Toil begat by father's blood, this path was laid.
Hey, there we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to ESL. I can't hear myself at all. There we go. Sorry, I turned myself up there. We're here for the Go4 Modern Combat 5 March Finals. I'm Jason Kaplan, joined by, is it G-Runner, or we can I just call you Renee?
Renee is totally fine.
I'm going to call you Renee. We're bringing you all the action. Yes, I do know, unfortunately, we are a little bit late here starting the games. That's because we had, I'd say, a couple of technical difficulties, but also teams not necessarily listening to admins, starting games when they shouldn't be starting, and then kind of taking another 15 minutes as I look at my watch here to get the next lobby. But yes, so we have some action today. We have actually 2 tournaments coming your way today, but not at the same time. We have one now starting up with Europe, and then we have a North American one coming in a little bit later on.
Yeah, we got red and blue now. We went away from European and NA since there are no regions in Modern Combat 5.
Yeah, I mean, this. Well, you know, let's just show them actually the groups we have for you, the red finalists and the blue finalists, because we were told that the red finalist here is the EU group. But as you can see, there's 4 Japanese teams, there's an American team, or sorry, there's 5 Japanese teams, there's an American team, there's a German team, hey, Europe, right, hey, and then we have a world team, so not really sure where they're from.
That happens. I mean, no, we had Japanese teams all over the place in the Modern Combat 5 monthly finals all the time. I mean, the last monthly final was November, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Now we're turning with this one today, and then blue right after. But at least we got some common names, and we got D-Nation from Germany with us. We got Drive. We saw them in the November final as well. First Action, they won a lot of cups back then, so we got some good teams on our hand. So I hope that we will see good matches as well. And since we're starting with Streets, one of the coolest maps we have in the map pool.
Yeah, I heard you and Phil back in November talking about him living on the street.
Yes.
But he has some experience now after casting it quite a bit. But yeah, you can see the blue finalists as well there. A couple of teams you're going to recognize as well. But yeah, we can actually take a look at the brackets on top of this, just to give you guys an idea. Well, let me find out my screen. Of what matches could potentially be coming your way. We're not sure exactly what games we'll be going with 100%. It just comes down to the luck of who's not playing at the time and which game the admins can get us. But the first match we'll be showing you today is VIP and Vet United up against Dance with Snow White. I like Dancing with Snow White a little bit better personally. And there's a little bit of a difference in the 2 teams. Well, we had the privilege of seeing their little mock game one earlier on, where DWS did stomp pretty heavily, but DWS's track record's a little bit stronger as well. Back in Cup 25, they finished second. Cup 26, they finished first. And Cup 28, they finished first. Where on the hands of VIP, they've only had a top 5 finish once, and that was actually a 5th place finish back in Cup 25, and from there on, the 16th place, a 13th place, and a 6th place. So I think just from past results, Renee, we can kind of assume this is going to be going DWS's way. But I don't know. I mean, anything can really happen on any given day. It's not Sunday, but any given Saturday, I guess we can go with.
It's team battle, so we all know there are no real clutch situations. It's just about which team has the better position, especially in Modern Combat 5. If you're able to surround the enemy, surround the whole team and get to the spawn point, then they could easily come back. So I'm not sure if there is a clear favorite that early on, since we didn't have any monthly final being streamed lately.
And we have seen, you know, in that mock game that we had earlier on, a couple of different guns that kind of surprised us there. We saw the rocket launcher, as you pointed out, and a shotgun being picked up in there too. So a couple of different guns with the recent update.
Yeah, due to the update back then, we only had the COC 5 most of the time. Some snipers with us.
Which I find really hard to do on a tablet.
Yes,
to snipe on a tablet, like that. I did actually try. I tried this game a while back, back when Phil was casting the game, and I'm not good with my hands, I realized. Or with my fingers. I'm good with my whole hand on a mouse, but you give me anything, we have to do anything with my fingers individually.
You just need to find the right device. Like, I wasn't that good on a pad, but I was way better than on the phone. Then going back to the pad and improve once again. I don't know why.
You were better on the phone?
Yes.
With a smaller screen. Unless you have a
ginormous
phone.
I mean, it's not that big, so...
Hey, I mean, for comparing phone sizes here, and I swear we do have phones off screen here on the sides of the desk. Yours is definitely bigger than mine.
But we should talk about the game restrictions, since there was an update lately, and we won't have Paragon or Kemono Amos with us. No impact grenades, we had them in the early monthly finals, we don't have them anymore. And shoulder gun, no shoulder guns.
Okay.
So, yeah, rocket launchers are allowed, so we might see them. And I just see that the guys are ready to head into the first match, which is great. And it's team battle on streets. We talked about that already. A map where you need to peek a lot or pre-firing a lot.
Okay.
You got different levels in the main areas. It's also a great map for Rush, which is the mode we might see as soon as we get a tie. So just click on any of the players.
Yeah, we can cycle through really quickly just to see what they're rocking.
Yeah.
A couple of shotguns there on DWS. Who's going to be on the blue side here? Toshiki. Just going to be using a pistol for now. Shrek using a shotgun as well. I can't hear any game sounds. I don't know if is that just me? Do I need to turn this audio up on the...
Yeah, just do it. No audio for you today.
All right, we don't need audio. Audio's overrated.
Audio's totally overrated.
Dot connector.
There we go.
Mute on. Okay.
Mute off.
So we're just
Everything is
we're not
off.
gonna have sound. You know,
why don't
you
we
don't
have
need to hear
sound?
game sounds because you get to hear our lovely voices the entire time.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, these guys are playing for a prize pool, 500 euros, not to mention a special camo as well. If you place top 3, it's 350 euros for first place, 150 for second. And so far, DWS is going to be coming out strong with an initial 2 kills here, like I said, on street. Yeah, we're not going to have sound.
I'm still trying to figure
fine,
out why we
you
don't
know?
have sound. I would love to have
I got
sound.
you back. Ready? You ready for this? Fire in the hole.
Wrong game.
Pew, pew.
Okay,
I mean,
I just heard that stream has sound.
Okay, so
we're
stream
the
has
only
sound, we
ones
don't
that
have
have
sound. All right.
Okay,
so we
great.
can do it kind of like Call of Duty, where you know it's pew pew because they fight in space with lasers, right? That's
Yeah,
last
but
time I saw.
they have sound, which is great.
All right, well, that's good. But you can see though, I mean, there's only 7 minutes of time, right? And it's first to 50 wins, 1 kill is 1 point. If you guys are just joining us and don't know much about Modern Combat 5. But look how slow these teams are playing. There's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left, and it's only 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that in the November final as well. Teams trying to slow down the whole match. But now they get a rush. Look at this, like 5 of them all over the place. Seems like DWS not really in the right position, but with the shotgun, he's just getting in all the kills there. Was that 3 in a row, 4 in a row?
Yeah, Shrek went pretty big there with the shotgun, and also the rocket launcher, just pairing those together. That was pretty insane out of this man. So DWS able to fight back after they did get spawn camped a little bit, or rushed down by VNV, also known as VIP and Vet United. We'll just call them VNV for now, just a little bit easier so you can see it on the screens. But this is gonna be rough. I mean, that wasn't a bad start. I like the fact they took it a little bit slow at the beginning, right? Not actually trying to go for the early battles to give some momentum to DWS, but then when they made their move, that's when they fell.
Well, last monthly final we broadcast, the problem was all the teams that went for like a slow approach got rushed. This time they got rushed as well, but they came out on top, which was fine. It's just when that happens, if you play super slow and then the enemy team rushes you and gets to your spawn point and makes sure that they can surround you, then it's lost more or less.
And it kind of goes to like FPS 101. This is what we say in any FPS game, like any first-person shooter. It doesn't matter the amount of strategy you have. If you can't compete on like the basic aiming level of your opponents, you're not going to win the match. And VNV, they tried something a little different, like we just pointed out, you know, playing a little bit slow, but they're still down 7 kills. There's still 4 minutes left on the clock, so they do have a chance to come back here, but it's not going to be easy.
No, we see a lot of new weapons. No Cock 5 weapons so far. That's the MK7.
I'm just gonna say it's your German accent that makes that sound really odd. Gun. I'm just maybe my mind's too far in the gutter, but
Okay, I'm only saying 5 now. Okay.
That's better.
The assault rifle 5.
There we go. I like that.
That.
All right. Well, we saw the rocket launcher though.
Yeah, we saw the rocket launcher. We got a shotgun with us today. Pistol's not that much. I mean, fire rate is just too slow, especially on streets here, because you want to get some pre-fire in. This is even a slow assault rifle as well. So it's not super fast, but it's great to come around corners and just pre-firing all the way. Another one with a scope here. I really like the scope plays because that's so hard.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'd like to see it too, but I'd like to see him be successful with it because he just died before he got a single kill. But no, you can always respect the sniper plays when it comes to FPS games. Again, still a shotgun.
First action has a great sniper, so we might see that today. In case they make their way through to the semi-final.
So yeah, they
then
probably
we'll
will. They probably will.
Yeah,
I mean, they're probably the team to beat from just what we've seen in past performances. I'm gonna try to say these names because they're Japanese, so a little bit hard for me since I'm, you know, full-on 16-year-old white girl, pumpkin spice latte, Ugg boots kind of guy. Kakurimi, we're gonna go with. He's still trying to play for the same position here on the high ground, but we saw some early success before. We're not seeing a lot of kills for him on the kill feed now, but earlier on he picked up a nice little triple kill when we had that rocket launcher action happening when we saw the spawn trap come in.
I mean, recon aircraft is deployed for DWS, which is great for them to see the opponent on the map, but not really getting the kills. But look at this, 42-26. That looks like an easy win for Dance with Snow White. Not really challenged by VNV here.
I mean, this is kind of what we expected though, right? Like, if we just look at past results, just the recent performances out of DWS, like, this should be the way the match is going. And we saw V&V, I mean, remember, we had the mock game on this map just before on Streets, and they still lost pretty heavily. So maybe they're trying a couple different strategies. Maybe they're just warming up. I don't know, because there's still always that potential for that third map where we do change game modes.
Yeah, when we go to Rush, that's a complete different story. So we might not be seeing them being the favorites on that one, but currently that was way too easy, to be honest, way too easy.
You guys didn't actually know, I was actually Shrek playing there. I didn't want to tell you, Renee, but I was actually playing live in the game there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'm just that good.
You just okay, I'm sorry.
And
I mean, I never saw you play. You know what Phil did? Phil was always about, yeah, I'm super good at this game, super good, and he was awful.
Didn't he go 1 in 10, or was that you that went 1 in 10?
That's what he says, but that's not the truth.
I want to believe Phil, but then again, you're like really high level in this game, so I can't really doubt you.
No, I mean, Phil got challenged by Karen from the community. She does a lot of Modern Combat 5 videos. I guess she's watching. She's normally watching.
Please tell me she kicked his butt.
He just ran away. He told on stream, he said
cool.
he will do it, and then he didn't show up. So that tells a lot about Phil in this game, right?
I'm a little disappointed, Phil. I hope you're watching this. I expected you to be able to take that challenge up from how I know you. But yeah, now we have to wait for the second map to start.
Yeah, just make sure that DWS is on blue, please, because otherwise I need to change everything.
I can try. I'm currently loading at the moment. I will let you know when we do get past that screen.
That will be great.
I have to rejoin the lobby, don't I?
Next map should be Scramble. Still team battle, but on Scramble now.
I need the code. Is it the same code? You have to help me here.
I'll just check in.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
I would love
really long code.
I would love for them to use the same code. If it's not this one, it might be the other one. Since
Renee sucks.
Yeah, that's it. First chill with Jason, and he starts off like this.
That's the lobby. I swear, I can show you this. I don't want you all to join the lobby. Yeah, it's changed. I didn't want to like them to see it, so I had to make something up. You know, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So we have.
That's why you're sitting here, you know.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
We talked about that.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a lovely. It's actually our first cast together. Now that I think about it.
That's true.
Yeah. Damn. Could have held that on for a couple more years. I've been pushing it, you know, like
really.
My boss like, hey, Jace, you want to cast with Renee? And I'm like, you know, I'm just really busy right now. Yeah. You know, I gotta clean my room.
I need to count the trams passing by.
Yeah. There's a protest going on. I don't know if I can get into the office today. But no, it's been fun so far. Stop bullying Renee in chat as well.
I don't know why no one wants to cast with me. I mean, I'm a nice guy.
I thought you were going to say the other way. I thought you were going to say, now I know why no one wants to cast with you, Jason.
Oh, is that the case?
I thought that's what you were going to say.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that.
Do we have a new code? I'd like to get into this next game because we do have...
Oh, there's a new code.
We have a new code.
And I told you.
Just read it out to me.
It's the previous one now. Since it's in the... they just changed who's hosting it.
Is awesome.
Yeah, that's the new one.
Okay. Good to know.
Everyone should know that Jason's awesome. But you can't speak Spanish, right? I mean, Phil did some Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, wow. Hablo español muy mal.
Yo tengo un gato en mis pantalones. ¿Dónde está el baño? Dos cervezas, por favor.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
I did
my
Spanish for 2 years, but I don't remember anything.
Yeah, me too. I had 3 years and I don't remember much. I know, no me digas, me encanta oro. I love gold. Yeah, there's no one in the lobby yet, by the way. So, I don't know. There we go.
Karen is asking already, where's Momo? Momo's not with us today because Momo's actually casting in... Where is he?
The US somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know. We kind of just throw him out there and he just lands where he lands.
Yeah, that's it.
He's
like, no one cares where Phil is going. It's just like, there's a ticket and go.
Yeah, we try to get rid of him, but somehow he's like that dog that just returns back home. It's like you're playing
like a boomerang.
Yeah, but he's not Australian. He's...
That's true.
Some kind of British.
He's some kind of British.
I don't know. I'm American.
UK-ish? Something like that?
I don't know. They're not even part of the EU anymore, right? Something like that. Is that a sore topic?
Are they still, right?
I don't know. We have Trump as a president, so I can't really...
Oh, wait. You're American. No, you're not, right?
Really? Yeah, of course I'm American.
Really?
Yes!
I wasn't aware of that.
You can't hear it in my accent. I don't have a British accent. I don't drink tea and crumpets.
People still think
I'm not from down under.
People still think I'm from Australia in most of the chats when I'm casting.
I heard this topic, you and Phil talking about it. And Phil guessed like everything except where you're actually from, which was Germany.
Yeah. But that happens to me in every cast. They always try to guess.
I was going to say like
always wrong.
Dutch-ish.
Yeah, I heard that.
Or like,
I heard that
not
before.
Danish. I've been in Copenhagen a lot this past few weeks, and Danish is probably the most difficult language I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, it looks like Robo Strike DWS still is on the blue side, so we're good to go
That's
on that.
great. That's
But you
great.
still
So
need to
don't change
update
that.
the one score, I think.
I did already.
I like your face on the cast. I can see that on your screen, that you're just like, oh, why do I have to cast with this guy?
I'm super hyped. I finally get to cast with Jason Kaplan. I mean,
You're saying
that's
that like it's a good thing.
yeah, it is.
Most people are like, oh, I have to
wait,
cast
wait,
with Jason
no,
Kaplan.
wait. I now have like the top guys. I had Demon, Phil,
Well, you say top guys and then you say Demon and Phil. That you're
Golden
losing me.
Boy,
Okay, there you go.
Matt Andrews, but he's more or less like a host. He's
I
not
don't know
really a
Matt
caster.
Andrews. Who's Matt
You don't
Andrews?
know Matt Andrews?
No.
He was casting IM and all that stuff. Jason.
I am what?
Sorry. I am what?
I am what? What game?
No, he was hosting it.
Where?
Katowice.
I was in Thailand during Katowice, so I didn't watch it.
Jason was doing holidays.
So Matt Andrews, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Andrews. That's it.
So I've should I go over?
I casted with Scott Cole, who's actually working for ESPN. So
All right, okay. You don't need to put your metaphorical ego on the table and compare sizes with me right now, okay? Because we're in the game actually. We're going back onto a
That's
team battle, we're on a
great.
scramble. Don't need to see our faces anymore, but you still have to hear our voices, unfortunately for you. Oh man.
that's enough, I guess. That's enough.
Renee, can you give me some good gym tips?
Yes. I'm just the person to do that.
Are you? I think he's asking me, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
But mine is Jason, so that is
Yeah, it's Jason.
Nah, you got the
it's the
guns.
one. It's the one
You're-
that
you're-
looks
G runner, grunner, gym runner.
gym runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're like
that's
a
my
cardio
name.
guy.
No, I'm not.
I'm more of a. I'll just lay in bed all day.
You know,
and not do
only
any
full-time
exercise.
casters go to the gym every time, but since I'm doing something else at
Really?
ESL, yeah, that's what you.
I was gonna say, have
casters
you
do.
seen most of our casters in the office?
Yeah, but
Do
I
you think
see
they
what
go to
they're
the gym
posting all
full-time?
day long. But we should get back into the game. What's happening here?
Well, we're currently 1-1.
Yeah.
We're on a scramble now, and currently DWS is with a 1-0 lead. So if they win this map, they're through into semifinals, and they'll be 2 games away, or 1 game away technically, from making it through into the grand finals, where they can win up to 350 for first place. All turrets being deployed, recons being put down as well. So
Just
far-
checking if they all in that hole, because
Let's
that's
do it
the
again,
problem.
yes.
As soon as you get stuck
Let's
in the
look at it again.
hole and they are able to cover all the entries, it's really hard to push out once again.
especially on at TDM kind of style, it's really hard to keep your mental fortitude, like to keep your mind up in terms of like don't push, play passive, like don't get too aggressive, because like yeah, I can die and just respawn, it's not a big deal, but you have to play with your team. It's really hard to do that, and well, currently VNV is up, well, was up by 1 point, and now they're falling behind by 1 point, so that's a quick swing, and that's a commentator's curse we like to talk about.
Yeah, but at least we saw the assault rifle 5.
Just say it.
No, I'm not saying
Just
that
say it
anymore.
one more time, just
No.
for
No,
for
I'm not
me,
doing that anymore.
please,
No.
because I don't remember the
No,
name anymore.
I will whisper it in your ear after the show. That might help.
Are you buying me wine first or something? I don't know. That seems a little PG-13
No.
for the stream.
Yes, we should have had a first date before going on a caster date. I think that's what we should do. Yeah, that's all. There's that drone running around.
I really don't know what to say to
Remy
that.
going back to pistol, looking for a kill actually, but DWS is up by 6 once again early on here on Scramble. I mean, Scramble is a great map. There are just some outposts where you can get on a higher level as a sniper, but since everyone knows where they are, that's super risky to go there. So
Oh, Toshiki's just switched over to the scope as well here. Trying to sit long range and not really connecting the shots. Able to get the kill though onto Heat, or H Epsilon Delta T, as I like to call it, because that's actually the characters he used. Quite clever.
wow, I'm so impressed.
I'm not. Look, his name literally is. Where is he? There. H. I think that's like an Epsilon Delta T. TM.
That's true.
Heat TM. Heat TM. Maybe he's an Atom. I don't know. He's a new Atom. He invented something. Meantime, Meraldo gonna be going for a
Oh,
scope as well.
there's a sniper rifle.
Yeah,
we
he's
didn't
got
saw
one.
that on streets.
I haven't seen him with any kills just yet. And
Yeah,
that's because
he
he has
got
none.
5 deaths, 0 kills. There's a chance for 1. Missing it. Oh,
There you go.
and then he gets that one.
the reverse commentator's curse.
Yep.
What's that called? The commentator's blessing.
Just go onto the team that's losing and always saying they're not killing anyone, and then see if they're winning.
Oh, I mean, look at this. Meraldo got another kill, so that's 2 for this man. He's now 2 and 5, 3 and 5. This man is going off.
Wow.
That's a triple kill. Gets the headshot there. So yeah, just as we start talking about him,
Yeah,
Start
they
picking
just like
kills.
to be the highlight, you know? Snipers.
he's like, this is my moment,
Yeah.
my one chance, one opportunity.
My clutch
Mom
player now
spaghetti.
getting 3 kills in a row. Looking for a 4th.
Oh, he gets the tag.
Getting it. Oh, he got it, right?
No, he got the tag. He didn't get the kill, though.
Oh, dear.
Alright, well, I mean, he gets killed there on a Shrek, so this man, he's got 4 kills straight. We're just going to stick with him until he dies and watch him actually, like, pull off 20 kills straight now. And
I
get his
just
team
love
back in the
sniper
game.
play on this game because we talk about that. You can play it on iOS, you can play it on Android, you can play it on Windows. Windows for me works when I'm sniping because I got a mouse in my hand. But as soon as I switch to tablet or a phone and try to play a sniper rifle, oh dear, everything just looks so bad. Looks like I never played the game.
It looks like you have no hands, basically, probably.
Yeah,
You're playing
like
with just
that.
2 nubs.
I just play with my tongue on it, like on the display.
I'm glad you don't play with my tablet, then. Oh,
Oh, I did before. Sorry, during the warm up.
this is your tablet, actually.
Yeah,
oh,
that's my tablet.
Man. Now I know how you wanted me to spectate. Shrek picked himself up a double kill, though. Tanaka as well, get another kill. 43 to 25. Remember, it's first to 50. And with 2.5 minutes left, it looks like DWS is going to be taking this in a 2-0 fashion. Though, just to mention that Heat does take down Shrek, so keeping their hopes alive for now. But you have to imagine they need 24 kills here for VNV. Only 3 to go. Now 2 to go here on the side of DWS. I think I'm just going to call it 49-28. That's going to do it. DWS do take the 2-0 victory and move on further into the tournament, where they'll meet up against the winners of Drive and D Nation in their semifinal. And I'm not sure. I think you're communicating with the admins there.
Yeah, just
Do
asking
we
for the
have-
next match.
Yeah, do we have a next match yet? Or do we need to head to a short break here?
No, I'm still waiting for this. Maybe they got one ready. I mean, I'm pretty sure that... Wait. Oh, that's a problem. Drive versus D Nation. I would say Drive is the favorite on that one.
From past results, yep.
Yeah, and its first action, they should win against Finesse. I got no clue about Elf Crew and Planet.
Yeah, well, let's
be
let's
honest.
show them the brackets so they have an idea of what we're talking about, just so they can see the matches there as well. Yeah, so Planet Elf Crew, that is in the bottom half of the quarterfinals. We're still waiting for results. We're actually waiting for results all to be entered into this, which is quite surprising considering they were supposed to start playing their matches an hour ago. So I would think we'd have some results somewhere. But unfortunately not having them just yet, which I think means we need to head a short break before we can, figure it out, talk to the admins, see which game we want to do next.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
go take
will
some
see.
alone
I know
time
at least.
from our date.
I know which game we will get next.
Oh, you do know?
I can tell you that already. Yeah, it will be first action versus Finesse, which is great.
So we're doing
because
2
first action is
quarterfinals.
awesome. Yeah, we're going for 2 quarterfinals.
Because I thought we were doing a quarter, a semi, and a final.
Nope.
Is it a quarter, 2 quarters, 2 semis, and a final? Is that what it's supposed to be?
Yep.
Is it really?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think so.
okay. Today I learned. Okay, so that'll be an
Learned a
interesting
lot today, right?
game. Yeah, we can take a look at the maps really quick, I guess, if the webpage does want to load for me. There we go. We got Streets and Scramble again. And then Vantage will be our rush map if we do get to it. Though I don't believe in this match. Okay, apparently someone got protested. That's interesting.
Early on,
half an
before
hour
it
ago.
started.
Yeah. So, I mean, we can just look at their past results. I mean, they played in Cup 25, 27, 28, 6-3-5. Okay, so it's actually not bad. Those aren't actually bad results here for Finesse.
As long as they're not playing first action, that's it. Because for me, first action is the favorite in this Red Cup.
I don't know how to actually go back a web page when I'm full screened.
Really? Oh dear, should I go back? Look at this.
Yeah, excited to do this. Now, I just want to look really quickly at first action if they played anything recently, because I think some teams maybe took like a slight break, but this is not. This is one team who didn't. So 7th place at 25, 5th place at 26, 2nd place at 27, and 4th place at 28. So this actually could be a close game. But they're seeded 3.
But first action was really, really superior.
I just want to
last
say
year.
it could be a close.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it is.
That's true.
I want to give, Finesse hope. And all the fans of Finesse some hope as well.
Give them some hope. It's not
Yeah.
over yet, but I fear that we need to wait for the second or... No, it's on already. Just had to
All right.
the lobby.
No break. All right.
Which is great.
Didn't need
because
to use the
then we
bathroom at all.
Can carry on. I would love
I
to.
do
Like,
need the
can
code, though.
someone order some food for us? Or you need the password
do
once
need the
again?
code.
Like,
Okay. Let's see if I can remember it. That's the question.
yeah, and just give me the colors once again. That would be great. So that we got that the right way around. Because sometimes they just love to change sites right before the
I think
match.
they actually watch the stream and then they do that last second. Just to-
Yeah, I think they just do
really
that too.
piss you off.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm still joining the game. I'll tell you when I do know.
Yeah. I got first on blue and Finesse on red. Is that the truth?
It looks like you're right. First on blue.
Whoop,
Finesse is like a
whoop.
diamond. Shine bright like Finesse. I think that's how the song goes.
I'm not sure since they now have ASN as their tag and not first. Should I change that to ASN?
Is it just Asian?
Yeah.
It can't
Asian
be.
first
It can't
action?
be. That's just me being like really ignorant, I guess. But it cannot be. Is it? No.
Could be.
they have a webpage? They have a Clan War movie.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
First action. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Maybe it's like their org. Just says ASN. So we'll just go with ASN. I'm not gonna call them Asian. That's just weird. Makes no sense. Yeah. So we're just waiting on Finesse to join up the game. We technically could take a break while we wait for them to get in the lobby because there's a good chance Finesse is.
But you know how this works. As soon as we'll pull the break
no.
screen now, they will join, start the game.
I'm calling it now because of that protest we saw. I think they thought they were supposed to play earlier, and then the match never happened because they're supposed to wait for us. And then now 3 other people aren't here, and then we're gonna wait for 20 minutes before we actually start the match.
Admin says whenever you're ready. So.
Okay.
Or they're playing 5v2.
5-on-2. Are they that? Are they that good?
And then just.
Can we go
see
get
them
tablets
winning.
and join, and then just
why not?
win?
It's a 5v2, so you can join. You got another tablet.
Still
I
charging
got
right
2
now.
phones with me, so
So you have your feet, you have your hands, and you play.
we can be in there.
All right.
We
Okay,
can
now.
be in there.
gotta people join,
Okay,
good.
we changed the match. Join another lobby. But they're now 3. Wait, they're now 5v3 now. That's just the admin trying to see how fast I am. Like, hey, switching matches now. Switching matches back, forth.
You know, it's
Okay,
Are we
so
really
there's some
switching?
match ready. There's some match
Okay.
ready. If you want to join that, yeah, just join the match of Elf and Planet. It's this one here.
it'd be so much easier if you could just read it, or you could type it in yourself. Because I have to like lean over, and I don't trust you when I'm leaned over like this. I don't do kisses on the first date. What was that? It's like a Black Panther, like fist. Okay, so apparently I typed it wrong because I
You
don't have
did.
it.
Oh dear. Jeez, come on.
This would be so much easier
There
if
you
you
go.
typed it. I can't see when you highlight it blue. Yeah, like that's what I had.
That guy is so blind. But we know that. I mean,
I
he's
have
American,
contacts, I just didn't
more
wear
or
them
less.
Yeah, that's what I had, and there's no game.
There's no
no
game.
lobby. No. I don't. We just left a game that was 5v3 that was about to start to join a game that hasn't even made a
Great.
lobby yet.
Great. That's so hard. I'm just checking chat right now. People saying, look, my comment, but that comment might be
Mr.
super old.
Jason, do you use Jason?
Fi-
That's the funniest joke I've ever heard.
But to be honest, I thought about that when I was editing a JSON file.
See, most of the comments I get are you Turkish because your last name is Turkish?
Oh, that's true.
But I'm clearly not Turkish. Do I look? I don't look Turkish.
I mean, we could say something about your nose, but I'm not doing that now.
You know, my pen's really sharp, actually.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to do
like a
something.
casual-
Because I went to New York to cast another game.
Okay, just keep bragging about going to New York. It's like the 7th time you've said this today.
What? No, I didn't even say it once on the stream. I just wanted to say.
Not on stream, but prior
that-
to this.
No, I was.
It's
The
like, yeah,
problem
did you
was.
hear about New York? When I was there last week,
I
it
was
really
there,
cool.
New York, Manhattan, Fifth Avenue, just to let you know. No, but I made a comment live, which could be
What'd
a
you
bit racist.
What'd you say?
Maybe no, I don't want to say it
You
again.
can't tease it. You can't say I made a comment.
No, I can't say that again. Okay,
Give me a
so
hint.
we're heading into a break because it seems like they're not ready. So I'm
Then
sorry
why
for
did we
that.
leave the other game?
Yeah, because admin told me to. I'm super sad.
Okay, break. Let's go.
Yeah, heading into a break. See you in a bit, I would say. Bye.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're about to kick off our next match here in the Go for Modern Combat 5 May monthly finals. No, it's March, but it's April. But that makes sense, because that's how we always do these Go 4s. It's just been a really long time since I've done them before. Or done them, period. I'm just Captain, joined by Renee. We're going to be kicking off, I don't know your last name, actually. Renee Butler. I just like calling you Renee, because you have the fancy little...
It's even wrong, it's not Butler,
even.
but that's fine. Accent aigu?
You have that little...
That. Americans, you have that.
Yeah, that thing. So I like calling
That
it Renee.
something.
You're French, right?
No, I'm not
that's
French.
That's what Phil said, and we know everything
Everyone
Phil said
thinks
is correct.
that, but I'm not French.
So we're going back to the game that we originally had planned. It's going to be first action up against Finesse, and it looks like they are ready. But are they ready? Because we haven't started the game yet. So
First of all, you didn't tap spectate, so I did this for you now, and then I told them we're ready.
Wow.
Yeah, if you got Jason on the show, then you need to do everything for him because he's like a diva.
Oh,
he's not doing anything.
You have no clue, son, how I have to...
Son, wait, how old are you?
Older than you.
How old are you, Jason?
I have more gray hairs on my head than you have hairs on your chest.
That's easy, but look at my gray hair. I'm not sure about the gray hair.
All right, well, we're in a game, so let's see it off our screen. I don't want people to imagine your chest or my gray hair at all. Yeah, so let's see what we got. It looks like on the blue side it will be first action, and on the red side it will be Finesse. We do see the shotgun still being picked up here. We do see sniper rifle. We have a couple of sniper rifles, and you were talking about limited.
Limited, yeah, he was a great sniper back then. Misses the first. Oh
no,
no, he doesn't miss the first shot. Great, the second one in a row.
It doesn't look like he's actually aiming at them, but he's covering the bullets. He's channeling his inner Angelina Jolie for wanted there, covering the bullets around. But 3-0, that's a good start. Ever seen a 50-0?
A 50-0, no.
In broadcast.
That never happened.
Ever seen a 49-50?
Oh yeah, we saw it a lot.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. We even saw someone losing on 49, and then they have been on 40, the opponent, and they won.
Really?
Yeah, that was the greatest comeback of all time.
That's the ultimate feels bad, man.
Yeah, that was I'm sure the guys were super depressed afterwards. I mean, that was a bit too much. While Limited is still looking for the next one. Look at this. He's on 3 kills now, right? But the overlay still says 2. I mean, we saw him...
No, he only got 2.
Why?
Because a teammate killed the other one.
Oh,
maybe like
that was a...
didn't finish off.
Yeah.
Can we add the helicopter kill to his kill streak?
Nope, not really.
Like that should be in there somehow. Looks like Josh, JSH, going with Josh. That's what we get to do as commentators. If we see a name that's really hard to say, or we have no idea how to say it because it's not simple, we get to make it up. And his name's Josh.
Yeah, I mean, that's an easy one.
Yeah.
That's fine. Wrecked. Oh, I'm wearing the right shirt for him. Look, I'm a Wrecked fanboy.
No one can see that on camera.
Yeah, but who's
no proof
playing
of this.
for? Which team was that? Finesse. Yeah. So I'm now a Finesse fanboy. That's fine. There's someone that's called Wrecked. Exactly my guy. In for that.
Okay, I'm not gonna say what I really was. I'm just not gonna do it.
I'm pretty sure you had something really bad on your mind.
Chest and fanboy and
wow,
lucky man.
Just because you don't want to say how old you are because you're like 50.
No, I think you actually are older than me.
I could be older than you. Yes.
I look
super young.
30 or higher?
No, not yet.
Because you're 29.
I'm 29. Yeah,
you're older than me.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn,
take that.
So old.
Limited actually going to be dropped there, and here's a hard name.
You? Yeah.
Is that Y44? Y44. We'll go with you.
Could be everything.
Well, either way, you can see him just trying to he's trying to pre-fire around the corner here, and not even aiming down the sights anymore. Just going to be ratting off a couple of shots.
Surrounded here, yeah.
Yeah.
2 in front of him, 1 on top. It's not really a good place to be.
We have a term for that in like PC FPS games called AD spam. It's where you move left and right the entire time, and he was moving left and right the entire time, so he couldn't be hit by him.
Oh,
He
really?
was just spamming away. But Star 17, 16, 18, 16, we're actually having a much closer game than maybe.
But yeah.
And then you put all your money against them.
I didn't know that they have a player that's called Rack. That's it.
Are you Pete Rose?
Yeah.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Pete Rose, he basically threw a game in baseball, I believe it was. Like match fixed, basically.
Oh, okay.
For money.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
People are doing that nowadays.
We do see rocket launchers coming in.
Wow.
Looks like Mika, though, has disconnected, which is not a good sign. Actually, I think they've lost out on... Yeah, they lost out on 1 player.
Yeah,
Still
it's a
5 on the other side.
4v5 now. careful on the side of
I mean,
ASN first
that's
action.
that's a good and a bad thing, right? If your first action means you can't give away that many points, but at the same time, it's a little bit hard for you to get kills.
Yeah.
Just depends on how confident you are in the rest of your teammates.
I mean, was it limited dropping?
No, it's Mika. Limited's still here. Mika switch over the shotgun too, it looks like. Oh. No, go back to the rocket
on
launcher.
the rocket launcher.
They're all around the corner from. If you can just pick up these kills, this would be huge for them, and even being down a man would be phenomenal. They do pick up 4 out of those 6 kills, where they only lost over 2 men. So they're still going to maintain their lead, but it's getting ever so difficult to keep this one up. Apparently. All right, well, we're offline, but we'll keep casting like we're live, because I think we do have a local recording of this anyways. Not sure how we just dropped out of this one.
I
It's
don't
still
know.
in the game.
I
No,
still
we're
see
back
that
up. We're
says
back up.
streaming
So
live.
you're
Oh,
offline.
great.
I'm online. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I just hit the refresh
I
button.
just got messages telling me, hey, you're offline, and we checked. People,
Want to watch the match? Please come back live soon.
yeah,
We're here,
I mean,
man.
that's what we
We're here.
try to do.
It's not like we just left the studio out of nowhere and we're like, all right, we're only gonna show you half the match. 2 minutes left on the time, 35 to 29.
That's a very close match. I didn't expect this Finesse to be that close to
I mean,
first
just
action.
the recent results we looked up, it showed it could have been close, but previous results from like last year, maybe like the older patch is where
Yeah,
first
that
action
could
was a
be.
little
I
bit
mean,
more
we've seen
successful.
so many new weapons in here due to the latest patch and different armor now. I mean, Paragon back then was banned already, so that's not new.
Let's tag along with Finesse a little bit here. I've been kind of hovering over first action
Yeah,
for the most part.
Sultan 7-7, but 8% of accuracy. That's not that bad in this game. With all the pre-firing,
This just
That's
reminds me
good.
of the Reckon thing that you and Phil had a conversation of Ghost Reckon Phantoms.
oh yeah.
Accuracy?
What?
You said accuracy.
It's not correct.
No, it's accuracy.
Oh, that's the problem with
Hey.
being the only caster not English native.
To be fair, you know more languages than I know, so I'm just being a jerk for pointing that out.
Oh, it's fine. I still try to learn.
Try the next one. Under accuracy, what's that say?
That's shots fired.
There you go. See, you got it. You got it. You're good.
So easy.
It looks like we did a drop actually on the side of Finesse as well, so it's 4-on-4, which basically
Fine,
takes
but
it back
it's
to
only
start.
6
I
kills
mean,
to go for first
yeah.
action and 5 now to finish off the first match. 4, Finesse on 37, 46 for first action. Wrecked with the knife kill there. Look at this. That's a fancy finish, but that was not kill number 50. That's it. You need to do that for the last kill.
Yeah, someone should have told him how to be a star. That's not how you do it. That's not how you get the ladies, the fangirls or boys. I don't know. It could be a man, could be a woman playing. I don't know.
Yeah, we never
Sexual
know. We
preference.
never know.
I don't
Karen
assume
is very
genders.
good, so there might be other.
I don't assume
girls
genders,
super
you know. I'm
Yeah.
not that kind of guy. But first action did pick up the victory, 50 to 39. Still very close. A lot closer than maybe we expected, but nonetheless, we did see some hopes out of Finesse. But keep in mind, that was a 50-39 scoreline with first action. Don't worry, I got it. With first action being down 4 men to 5.
Yeah.
For I think a good 2 minutes there, so a little bit rough.
Might even be more. Let's be
Might
honest.
have been.
Yeah. So
I was distracted by your eyes, so I wasn't really watching sometimes. Brown eyes.
checking it again, like what?
Just making sure.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
So I need the pass key again.
Yeah, I'm just looking for this.
I don't remember which one it was anymore. 'cause
So,
we've had so
we
many.
got some news at least. So, Drives makes it to semifinals. So D-Nation is out of it. No, it's against D-Nation. Wait,
But Drive
How
and
can that
D-Nation
happen?
played against each other's.
Yeah, let me
in
check
the
that.
first game.
let me check this. It's Drive versus Dance with Snow White. Because we saw the match
Yeah.
VNV versus DWS.
That is updated, yeah.
So it should be Drive versus DWS, which is great because Drive is an awesome team. And yeah, I mean, depends on Planet and Elf Crew still being played.
Do we really do 2 quarters, 2 semis, and a final?
I guess so, yeah.
Because I honestly didn't know. This is my first show.
Hey
kinda
Jason,
assumed we'd do,
welcome.
like, one
Welcome to Mortal
quarter,
Kombat 5.
1 semi, 1 final. Because we still have the North American tournament, the blue tournament to come up after this, which we don't actually know when it starts yet. Because we're hearing some different things. I heard we're gonna start at like midnight here in Central European time, or
Yeah.
Central European summertime. But then I've also heard we're starting right after this. But then, how?
Jason's just so confused. Like, the world is so hard on him. Like, whoa, there's so much
You knew my
stuff.
situations.
But look at
lately,
this, look at
my
this.
landlord.
Fun fact about Karen. She won all the Android tournaments with her team.
Nah, don't believe it. Don't believe it. Fight me. I don't know.
Okay.
I need the code still,
Karen,
though.
the next caster wants to challenge you, and we all know this will never happen because they don't show up. They're just afraid.
I ain't afraid.
I did that.
I need that. Give me the code. I need the code.
There's no code yet. I can't give you any code back. I would love to do that, but I can't.
Killing me, man.
I'm sorry. Really.
Okay,
I
NA
would
does
love to
start
do
at
that.
midnight.
Starts at midnight. Great.
So we'll have a little LAN party then, maybe.
In between.
It's only 6:30. So we've got 5.5 hours at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah,
Doing
which
math
is
on
great.
camera is
I
really
mean,
hard.
we can finally have that candlelight dinner to get to know each other.
Kind of like dinner of McDonald's or KFC. We still haven't figured it out.
Wait. Wouldn't be my first candlelight dinner with a caster. I had one with Johannes.
Johannes?
Oh, he's working at ESL. He's in charge for all the editorial and social stuff.
He's not a caster.
No, he's not. He was casting with me because...
But you said that was your first...
Yeah, but he was casting with me on that show. It was Valentine's Day. Super funny. We had a show on Valentine's Day, and we made jokes about it. And we
I'm
told
sure your girlfriend was thrilled.
he told everyone on camera that I promised him like a date after the show.
Okay.
And he started the show with like I was explaining why Johannes was with us on that show, and he just looked into the camera and said, he told me this is the best date I could get, and we all know he's right. So that's sad.
He's got a good
He was
point.
really looking sad, yeah. And then we went on to having pizza together on Valentine's Day.
Sounds a lot
Post
more
some
fun than my
photos
Valentine's
so we
Day.
could prove it.
Actually, what did I do on my Valentine's Day?
Okay.
I
so
think I was working.
during Valentine's
No,
Day.
either
had
I
a
was working or my
cast.
girlfriend was working then.
You
on
were
Valentine's
working
Day.
on your girl. Oh no,
No.
not going that way.
No. So what do we got? Do we have a code still? How do we still not have a code? Is it the same code? Is it possible it's the same code?
Check.
Well,
I mean,
if you showed me it, then I would do it.
there's one that you could use. There's one.
Okay. Jason.
We got
Ross.
so many codes. Jason could try all of them, but instead he's just complaining about not having any code.
Wait. I'm
So hard for
gonna
him.
be smart here. I reversed the code for the other team.
That could work.
Didn't work.
No.
Damn it. That works 60% of
Too
the time every
bad.
time.
Yeah, I mean it would be great if they would stick to that because it would make things a lot easier.
It would.
But sometimes teams just love to come up with even weirder pass codes to go there. So, not sure.
Do we have anything to give away?
Anything to give away?
I thought I saw something.
we
in-
can give away your
No,
phone number.
I thought I saw something that we have like one code to give away for each tournament.
I don't know about anything. to be
I saw
honest.
something in there.
Really? Let's check that.
It was in in
Is-
that group.
there anything?
No, not him.
Why?
Go to the group. I hate how I'm leaning over you right now. This is just. I can smell your musk. No, not that group. Not that group. Yeah, there you go. Scroll up.
There's nothing.
Nothing to give away.
There's not anything.
Okay. Well, let's get the code because we have the next lobby anyways.
He's like,
Code, bro.
I can't work with
Jeez.
Jason. Jason's
I
all
say give me
over
the code
place.
and he goes to his email. Like, how does that make sense?
Because I was so confused. Didn't know where to go anymore.
So yeah.
Wait. How often did they change the code now? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4 times?
No, I think he just didn't type it correctly.
Yeah, but look, the other one's completely different.
Yeah, I think he's typing his feet. Probably.
Just type it with his feet. You never know. That's
There's talented
admins.
people out there. All right, we're spectating. We're good. We're waiting. We're going on a scramble. Be team battle again. First 50 wins. Currently, did you update the
Look,
info?
someone is saying in the chat, this guy's advertising recognition. Yeah, I mean, that's an ESL shirt actually. It's not a team shirt. It's one of ours, right? Isn't it?
You know what I love about casting next to you? Is you make me look a lot more buff than I actually am. I'm looking at my left arm
Oh.
or right arm on screen for you guys, and I'm looking at your other arm, and
Yeah,
it's
that's
just clearly I must be working out, or I don't know. This is great. See, when I cast with
Happy
Mitch,
to help,
When I-
Jason. Happy to help.
when I cast with Mitch, he's got like he's got his keeper on the floor. See, Mitch is like heavier than me, so his biceps look bigger, but he's not actually bigger. So he makes me look smaller than I am, which is kind of rough, but I'll take it.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine me. I was.
Are you flexing right now?
No.
You're flexing. You're legitimately flexing
What?
right now.
No,
I can see your head shaking.
I want to do. What
Look.
are you talking
Whatever.
about?
Whatever.
I just want to like. sitting next to Goldmo. The problem is I look so white.
There.
I look so white next to him.
Do you really?
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm actually translucent. Let's be
We had to
honest.
change the white balance on the camera because it was just too much.
Yeah. Too crazy.
I was to say yes to that.
Like, this is Jason. I'm not doing that stuff.
You just did it! Anyways, whatever. Whatever. Loading into the game. We can bring that up in a few seconds here, ladies and gentlemen. Did you update the overlay, though? Did you update the overlay?
It's 1 point for ASN, right? I did. Don't tell anyone.
This is what I have to work with, ladies and gentlemen. Karen, take a seat, please. All right?
Oh, dear. He's replacing me already. First cast, and he tries to replace me. That's so hot. There we go.
That's so hot.
Heart.
Heart? You mean Stark? Wait.
Yeah.
No, that's schwer. You mean schwer. That's like
Yes.
difficult.
Yes.
There we go. I got there eventually.
You
Deutsch
got
is
this,
fair.
Jason. For how long do you live now in Germany?
Almost 5 years. Yeah,
Oh,
so a little
dear.
story for you, by the way, if any of you guys are interested in the German language. Schwer means like difficult. So you can say like German's difficult by saying Deutsch ist schwer. But if you say like she is difficult and you say sie ist schwer, you're saying she's really heavy. As in like really
Yeah,
overweight.
it's kind of
Which makes no sense
That's
because
fair.
if schwer means difficult, you can't translate it into saying someone's difficult. Doesn't mean that. So yeah.
I'm sorry.
After I got slapped in the face, I learned that
Anirup
that's not
is
what you say.
asking if we're still reading the chat. We are, but Jason can't give you any tips besides going to the gym, maybe.
Oh, you need gym tips.
But
Oh.
if you're talking about in-game tips,
Protein
then he
shakes.
might be the worst person to ask currently.
Are you kidding?
He can tell you how to hold the pad. I mean, he's doing it with one hand right now to observe.
I've got big
looks
hands.
super. It looks great. It's just
It's
you
your
got-
tablet. If I drop it, I don't care. It's not my tablet.
Damn.
Anyway, only 1-1.
That's
Blue side,
Jason.
it is first strike. And second side, or the red side, is going to be Finesse. And Finesse is currently losing in this series, but up 2-1. And you can see after a minute and 20 seconds, both teams are sitting back very far, not really engaging into too much combat. And you can see on the minimap as well, First Strike is sitting very far back on the right-hand side of the map, the eastern part of the map. And they're trying to, funny enough, they're trying to force Finesse to them, but at the same time, Finesse is winning, so you can't really force them to you if they're winning when they can just sit there for 5 minutes if they don't give up any kills. Mika's back in the game, so we're back to a 5-on-5. And Limited going to be back on the sniper rifle too, but with no real action for him so far. Hasn't had a chance to get any shots off.
Look at that prestige weapon of Limited. That's a cool one. Really love it. He got all the weapons unlocked, I'm pretty sure.
So I'm hearing that we can raffle off 10 by 500 credits, but it has to be done through YouTube. So you have to go over to the YouTube stream.
So we need to check YouTube.
We'll clarify it in the break before we get into the next match,
Yeah.
just to make sure for you guys who are wondering. But apparently we'll be doing a raffle later on after this match. So make sure to stay tuned to there. We'll give you more details when we come back from the break. But in the meantime, it's still 3-3. Not a lot of kills happening at all. 2 minutes and 30 seconds through, and there's just nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Limited was one of the best snipers 2016 in the monthly series. He was doing great, and I'm pretty sure we'll come back with that again for first action. But
think they're
currently he's
respecting
still
it.
sitting on 0
Well,
kills,
I
0
think they
deaths,
respect
nothing.
it, though. They're actually hiding behind cover quite a bit because
Why?
he did so much work on streets.
That's the first. I mean, we saw slow starts. I had that in November. We had very, very slow starts. But this is the slowest ever.
This is like me trying to get out of bed in the morning. I basically just sit in bed for another 2 hours, and I'm like, okay, I have to get to work.
Oh, there's the first kill was Limited with the headshot. Putting himself on the board now. The first kill for him. And that's also the lead for a first action. That's great to see. And there's another one. Look at this. Wow.
That's
It was quickscope, actually.
by
go ahead.
any platform standard. That's a pretty ridiculous shot, to be honest. To hit
They
that.
talk
that
about my
flick.
one taps. That's it. You saw
So,
that.
What? What's that from?
You don't know?
What is that from?
From another game.
Of course I know what that's from.
No. There was a player talking about his one taps in an interview.
Hopefully he wasn't screaming it.
Hopefully he was actually saying the truth. Because
I don't think he got my lame joke. Doesn't matter. Limited gets a second kill. Is that 25% actually? Not too bad here on the sniper rifle. But again, 4 minutes of time gone by. 4 minutes of time. And there's been 9 kills collectively between these two teams. There's only 3 minutes left. And at this rate, it might just come down to be a nail-biter. And you can see finally Finesse trying to change things up, trying to be a little more aggressive. They're trying to push in towards that north-hand side. But they got taken out immediately because the positioning that you can see First Strike taking.
it's, like I said, this is the slowest start ever, but no one wants
It's
to
not even a
change
start
it.
anymore. It's
No,
not a slow
yeah,
start, it's
but-
a slow game
Yeah,
now.
but why isn't no one actually trying to go in there? Normally we see them, okay, doing a slow start, but trying to have some
Well,
sort
look how
of
many
build
snipers
up.
they have. They have 3, 4,
Yeah, Lesrie's
5
one.
snipers.
Mi-
So it's kind of
Mika's
hard
one
to
as well.
it's kind of hard to
Wow.
cross. You know, I wish I could draw on this mini map to cross that middle section of the map to get there.
I mean, Finesse
because
is
of
still in that building, which is a problem because you see the entrance there, and I guess that Limited and Mika both got vision on that entrance. So Finesse needs to work around it. They're now trying. You see that they're grouping up, 4 of them trying to go the lower side now, but running right into Bullet there. Mika with another kill, 1 for Bullet. Bullet is a sniper on side of Finesse. 8-8. I mean, that's super close, but they only got 2 minutes to go.
I mean, it's better to be 8-8 than to be down the 2 or 3 kills they were before. But just as we speak about that, they're going to be down 3 now as Limited picks himself up a triple kill, I think that was. This man's on fire. 6 kills, 0 deaths. I think we're starting to see why Scramble's a map he wants to play on, because this guy is just unstoppable if he's allowed to have his free room with a sniper.
Yeah, sitting on 6 kills and 0
Oh,
deaths. That's
Mika.
definitely good. Wow, not getting even 1. I was pretty sure he will get 1 at least. They're all sitting there. He knows that.
Oh, well, there you go. Rattle, Limited, all of them I think are focus firing on this position. Rattle gets himself another kill, and finally Mika's going to go down, but not before they extend their lead to 6 kills now. And with only a minute 15 left to go, I mean, at this rate, if you're first strike, you can maybe just hide. You don't even have to really fight them anymore, as long as you can just drag this out for a minute or go back to your normal sight lines of holding that north to south section.
I mean, I can understand why Finesse tried to group up there, but they saw it didn't work. I mean, they all got picked up by the snipers. I think they should go for 1v1 situations now, like trying to run at the sniper. I mean, they know the positions.
I've seen war movies where that never works, where you try to run at
Yes,
a sniper.
but those are movies.
Yeah, that's true.
This is real life.
Well, it's going to be rough. They only have 40 seconds left to go. They're still down 4 kills, but they're making some progress across the map. They're trying to actually focus them on towards that north-hand side, trying to funnel them into their own spawn. And the kills are coming through. Look at this now. It's 21 to 20. 30 seconds left to go. It's going to come down to the very end.
If Finesse turns this around, then First Action will be so depressed about this one. I mean, they had it in their hands and then played too slow maybe. They're now all the way back in that corner. Another kill for Sultan. Nope. But Rek bringing in home 1 for Finesse. Bullet once, 25-25. The last 10 seconds to go now. Wow, 26-26. Who is coming up on top in
Ooh.
map number 2 here? Limited with a kill. You.
28-27. 1 kill left. 1 second.
Who
I think
won?
that's going to be it. It's going to be, I think it's going to be first strike. Yep.
First Action.
First action.
First strike.
First action, first strike. It's technically the same thing,
First
right?
Action won.
So they take the
Wow.
2-0, and they move through into the semifinals now, where they'll play against the winner.
But that was
A
really,
planet
really
and Elf
close.
Yeah, I feel like that's how most slow games go, is that they're very slow in the beginning, and then there's a point where it's like both teams realize, crap, we need to fight. We need to do something, right? Because if you're the team losing, it's like, we can't continue to play this pace. We can't continue to play slow, or we're going to lose. And considering they're only down 1 map, they had to make their move, and it worked out really well for them. But Limited, I wish I could see his kill score he had at the end, but he was 6-0 in the beginning of that match, and they weren't able to, I guess, mount an attack that worked early enough against that defense.
I was just so surprised that they could actually hold, like, this large map with so many objectives in the way with just snipers.
It's true.
I mean,
think that's- they had to
normally they have
pre-plan
1
that
or
out, where
2
they were gonna hold.
snipers, and then at least some people roaming around trying to bring
Right.
in intel and all that stuff, make sure that they know where they are. But hey, they were just sitting there, and it seems like communication-wise, they've been so good because everyone just watched at one specific part of the map to make sure that they got
Right.
map control in the middle, and then as soon as they knew that they were all grouped up, well, they were changing positions so fast, adapting to it, and getting a whole, like a team kill.
And I think when they were set up in the beginning of the match, no one really moved. Like, everyone had a predetermined position to hold, a predetermined line to hold, and they won the map. I mean, again, it was definitely a lot closer than we expected, just from past results that they've had. But they do make through. So first action, we'll play against the winner of Planet and Elf Crew, and then we have Drive versus Dance with Snow White as well. I believe we're doing both semifinals, if I'm not mistaken. But we do need to head to a short break, though, before we come back. So we need to find out what's happening with the raffle, get more details for you guys. All I know at the moment is that there's 10 500 coin raffles, so make sure to stay tuned.
That's
When we
it.
come back, we'll give you more details on how to win those. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Go for Modern Combat 5 March monthly finals. I'm Jason Kaplan, joined by Renee Butler. Haha, remembered your last name, even though it's incorrect, apparently, in your lower third. But we do have finals. Semifinals going to be kicking off now, and it's going to be an interesting one. Dancing with Snow White, or Dancing with Snow White, not even with, dancing with
With
Dance
Snow White.
with Snow White.
Yeah, that's it.
Up against Drive. So Drive ended up picking up their victory in the quarterfinals just earlier on against D Nation, who's a German team who's like the only European team we have.
The only
actually.
European team that's true. I mean, I would go for Drive on this one, but on the other hand, we saw DWS really stomping it in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So might be a hot one for Drive.
All right. Well, I'm ready to get this one underway as soon as they are. It looks like first map will be Construction Site, and I can find the other maps for you in just a second once I load up their versus page over at play.eslgaming.com. Quick plug there.
It is construction site, yeah. Then rooftops, and another time construction site in Rush. That's kind of scary.
That's if
Rush
we get to it though.
On construction site. I hope we see that because I love the mode. I really love Rush. That's a cool mode.
Yeah. Well, and then we do get to a best of 5 when we get to the finals, but we have another semifinal coming our way after this match. And we have a little bit of an update about the codes, but we're just waiting for the last second confirmation on how it's officially going to work. So again, we'll try to give the information when we do have it. First action is actually playing against Elf Crew in the other semifinal. That'll be happening right after this match. So we were going to actually watch Planet vs. Elf Crew, but then we had a lobby mix-up or whatever the heck that was.
Don't even know.
But first action not looking as strong as they've done in the past, so maybe there's a chance Elf Crew can take them. Maybe.
I'm just so surprised that everyone tries to play it super slow with the new update. And so sniper rifle heavy. It's kind of surprising me. So I'm just interested to see if they do that in the semifinal as well, or it was just like,
well,
okay.
That was that map specific though, scramble specific.
Could be, yes.
It wasn't on streets at all. They played a lot more aggressive with assault rifles and shotguns and the rocket launchers that we did see as well. But it looks like we loaded in. Looks like on the blue side it will be Dance with Snow White. On the red side it will be Drive. So we have looks like Cherry, Gias, Devil, Goofy, and
Now Tombo.
There we go, nice, nailed it. On the side of Drive, and then Kakarimi. I'm sorry if I murder these names. Toshiki, Shrek, Tanaka, and I'll let you take that one.
Hiya.
Playing with a shotgun on the side of Dance with Snow White.
Another of those prestige shotguns I saw. Like back then in November, we showed a video about this weapon since it came into the game. That's pretty cool to see it now being used. And another rocket launcher.
I like the pink rocket launcher.
That's your color. That's your color.
There's nothing wrong with pink.
That's it. No, there's nothing wrong with pink. You should get a pink car.
I mean, if I made enough money to get a car, I wouldn't mind it actually. So
hot pink.
But it looks like so far 4-3. Looks like there's actually a lot of action happening within the buildings. As you can see, both teams kind of culminating in this situation where rocket launchers and shotguns are going to be extremely effective. And Hia does pick himself up a kill there with the rocket launcher and switching back to the shotgun looking for more.
I mean, that's such a crazy combination to have the shotgun as secondary, and then he's going away with a knife here. And then he got knifed as well.
No,
Did he knife someone and then he got knifed?
No, he got shot by Devil there.
Oh, that would have been so crazy.
It would have been.
Goofy with the grenade kill against Shrek. Devil, oh, everyone is on that shotgun right now as secondary.
It's so hot right now.
I mean, having a shotgun and having another rocket launcher, it's kind of crazy.
What movie is that from?
Which one?
It's so hot right now.
You know, that's not really fair because most movies I watched in my life were German. I changed that the last 2 years.
Ben Stiller, Will Ferrell. It's about a model, a male model.
Don't have a clue. It's not Star Wars, I'm sorry.
No, there's no tasers in this. Or phasers, whatever they're called. Zoolander.
Oh, I know the title at least. I'm so sorry.
This is why we can't be friends.
Yeah.
This is why it's never going to work out. Drive currently, though, winning 21-16.
Might work out for Drive.
Oh, the knife comes through, though. Devil takes down Hia again. It might work out for us, he said? Or for them?
No, for them. For Drive winning this match.
Maybe.
I mean,
Maybe.
they're
Well,
looking strong right now.
Zoolander is.
24-16 is some kind of a gap, at least.
Well, it's becoming more and more of a
between
gap
them.
as we're seeing.
Yeah.
Just I say that.
But
companies
Shrek
curse.
seems super hot right now. Can you check Shrek? That would be great.
You can't see.
Yeah, you can't see
You're not
the
allowed
line.
to say that if you've never even seen the movie.
So I need to avoid that word now?
Yeah.
That's kind of hard. You know that nearly all words have been used in any movie?
Not true. Wubba lubba dub dub.
I'm pretty sure that was in one movie.
No, it was in a TV show. Rick and Morty. You haven't seen Rick and Morty? Oh, this guy.
But look at Shrek.
Please tweet
10
to him,
kills.
ladies and gentlemen, and tell him movies he needs to watch and TV shows.
Yeah, tweet out all the movies and shows I should watch. And then I won't return to work for the next 3 months.
Binge watch Netflix. I'm not gonna come show though. 24-32. The gap's still it's staying about 8 to 10 kill difference between the two teams, right? But I don't know. We're not really seeing DWS really claw their way back.
It seems like DWS picked up their pace again, so they're trading a lot right now. They're getting in the kills, but they can't really overcome that gap that was created by Drive early in the game.
I think Drive just seemed to always have this man advantage too, because they're really sticking together well as a team, or they were until they just recently spread out back into the building. And if there were any kills that happened, they would, like you said, they would trade 1 for 1. So they wouldn't actually have a deficit in points from this one and still be able to maintain their 8 to 10 kill lead, which now is sitting currently at 10, 42-32 with 3 minutes left. And Drive, I think they might be able to bring it home at this rate. Like, we need to see a big turnaround. 18 kills to go here for DWS to claw this one back, and I don't know if we can see it happen.
It happened before and can definitely happen today, but Drive looks very, very strong so far. No sniper in this map now. Everyone went for the rocket launcher and a shotgun, it seems.
Yeah, I mean,
less.
with the way teams have been playing, I feel like that's smart, right? They get in the close quarter combat, the CQB, where shotguns and rocket launchers can be really
But
effective.
first action was always playing a sniper on this map.
Really? Zeus just watched his teammate die to here, and then just for him to go knife him instead of shooting him.
Hey, going for the fancy finish, that's it.
The bait. The bait. All right, so Drive pick up the first map. Well done by them. Pretty convincing, too. Pretty convincing, actually, considering I don't know, I feel like our predictions are just going everywhere today, because we had DWS to probably be the better team in this, but we didn't get to see Drive play. And then Drive just, it wasn't a stomp, but it definitely wasn't close.
Yeah, I mean, Drive had the early lead, that's it. I think they really built that on the early lead, because DWS was coming back. But it was always just trading. They could keep up with them at a certain point, but they couldn't overcome that gap.
Okay. All right, well, do we have a new pass key so we can load into the next one?
Let me check if there is a key already. Nope, there's not.
All right. So we'll go back to talking about movies you need to see.
Movies
Have you
I need
seen
to
the Harry
see.
Potter series?
Of course I do.
Yeah,
I
of
did.
course. Yep.
I did, yeah.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Yep.
No, or Star Wars. I said
All
Star
of
Trek
them.
or Star Wars.
All of them.
No, I'm asking which one's better.
Star Wars.
Yeah, I think the phases are pretty cool in Star Wars. And Captain Picard does a great job of leading the Jedi into the Sith homeland.
That was the best summary of Star Wars ever.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, but I love Captain Janeway, how she tried to bring back the lost Jedis back to the home planet.
Captain who?
Oh, Janeway. You don't know? Star Trek Voyager? There we go.
Oh, yeah, Battlestar Galactica?
Watch some of them, but I'm
That's
not
what I
really a
thought.
fan of it.
That's what I thought. I watched the entire thing
Really?
only because my ex-girlfriend loved the show, and I was like, I should watch it for her.
Okay.
And I watched it, and it wasn't bad.
Could be worse. I mean, we know with some series they want to watch some episodes, they're not that cool, but Battlestar Galactica is actually not bad. So
Are you,
could
are
be
you
worse.
are you telling me Grey's Anatomy is not a good show?
Everyone in Grey's Anatomy always looks like they're actually crying.
Wait, you've seen Grey's Anatomy?
Yes.
I've never seen Grey's Anatomy.
and
This was a test, and
Yeah.
you failed it really hard.
I'm sorry, I had to watch it, but they all look like they're crying 24 hours a day.
So
Even if they're not crying, they look like they're crying.
there was at the time there was ER. You've heard-
Emergency room, yeah.
No, the show ER.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
emergency
just make
room,
sure.
right? Yeah.
No, it's called ER. That wasn't called emergency room. It's called ER.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in
There was
Germany
ER.
it's the other
There
way
was
around.
Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah.
And then no. No, yeah. So there's ER, Grey's Anatomy. There was House, and there was Scrubs.
Yeah.
And I watched Scrubs,
Scrubs
and
is
House.
great.
Scrubs is amazing. I actually
Yeah.
rewatched the entire series not too long ago because I was really bored.
Approved.
And House was
Scrubs
pretty
is
good
great.
as well until like a certain point where it became bad. Never watched Grey's Anatomy, and ER was just kind of like I was really young at the time, and my parents would watch it, so I'd like watch it too. But this show, the Drew Carey show, you ever seen that? Probably
No.
not, because
Yeah.
That was a great show. Drew Carey, who now hosts the Price is Right.
You still have that?
Yeah, Price is Right. Yeah,
Really?
he does it now. Lost a lot of weight. Good for him. Did the Who's Line Is It Anyway? You've seen Who's Line Is It Anyway, right?
No.
Really? That's like one of the all-time like greatest shows because of the comedy in it. Colin Mockery, Wayne Brady,
Nope.
the tall guy. I can't
You're
remember his
American.
name.
You got way
Yeah,
different
but
shows than
all
I watch.
European countries watch American shows. And American,
That's what
listen to
you
American
guys
music.
always think.
Really?
That's not the
Do you know who
case.
Beyonce is?
Hmm?
Do you know who Beyonce is?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, she's American. Yeah, you listen to all of our American music, you watch our TV. Just you who doesn't watch the good shows. Do we have a code? Do we have a code?
No.
Do we have a code? Really?
No, we have one.
Is it best of 1 now?
Check this.
Just read it to me. We'll make it in time.
No.
We have a stream
No,
delay.
no, didn't do that.
DWS 11456328. All right. See, no one's gonna join. We're fine.
Jason, living on the edge today. That's it.
Lady Gaga.
Yep.
Yeah, American music. Have I ever heard of any German music? Any German stars? Yes, one. David Hasselhoff. That's it. And Hans Zimmer. And Hans Zimmer.
Wait. Is he even German?
No, but Germans love him.
Yeah, but he's not German, right?
Hans Zimmer. Most Germans don't even know who Hans Zimmer is, and he's German. And Hans Zimmer is like one of the most famous composers of modern day movies. Of music for modern day movies.
I don't know what Jason's talking about. I'm more into games.
Inception,
so-
Interstellar. He did the,
Yeah, okay.
the music for those.
I know the movies at least. I know the movies.
I don't.
I didn't like
They
Gravity.
swap sides, by the way.
I didn't like. Really?
No. You didn't like what? You didn't like what?
Gravity, the movie.
Yeah. Nah, me either.
Why?
That was Sandra Bullock and George Clooney, right?
Yeah. Was
Yeah.
it George Clooney?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. I liked Interstellar actually a lot. Interstellar was really good.
Yeah.
But
that
the
was
scene, spoilers, where they go on the first planet with like the water planet, scares the crap out of me because I have the worst fear of oceans and
Really?
lakes. I don't like water that I can't see the bottom of.
That's why I don't swim in the ocean. I
Yeah,
only go like
me either.
snorkeling. That's fine. If we can see stuff.
I went snorkeling, was scared so bad that if any sharks ever came up to me, they would have immediately turned away because of the amount of pee that might have been surrounding me at the time. Yeah, when seaweed touches my leg in the ocean when I'm like walking on the beach, I just scream so loud. Just don't like it. So yeah, that part scared the crap out of me. I actually got like really anxious.
I mean, I don't like oceans. Like I said, snorkeling is fine because I like to watch fish and all that stuff. Fish.
Fish
It's fine.
plural.
Okay. So that's
Fish
cool.
is singular and plural.
That's cool, but like swimming in the ocean,
No.
nah, doesn't work for
Like
me.
if you're on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean or like
No,
on a boat in the
no,
ocean,
no,
just
no,
jump
no,
in. No.
No.
Because if something touches my foot, I'm gonna freak out. And it's probably gonna be a shark. It's probably gonna be a shark. Then again, I mean, they might think I'm one of them because of my giant nose. So I just put it like up in the water. You know when you see the sharks with the fins, like that's my fin.
That's the best answer I ever heard about that.
I don't know. I wouldn't imagine I taste too
damn.
good.
Damn.
You just tried to touch my leg.
I didn't touch your leg.
You tried. All right, we're loading the game. Sweet. We're going to
Oh, great.
rooftops.
Because I said ready, but no one was readying up. But now they started.
So keep putting in chat what kind of movie scenes to watch, what TV shows. There was a lot of good movies actually. I haven't even seen Rogue One.
Yes.
I haven't seen Rogue One. There's actually a new movie. It's not new. I think it's like something to do with pets. It's like the life of a dog or something. It's like the story of a dog, and like the family he's with, and then like the dog passes on, like dies, but he comes back as another dog. It's a really cute movie.
Never heard about that.
A really cute movie. I gotta finish it. I've only seen like an hour of it. And it made me cry because it made me remember my first dog. And
Sherry once again on another shotgun. A lot of shotguns. Since the patch came out, it's shotguns everywhere.
And well, speaking of that, Tanaka just takes him down to the dome. Tanaka's gonna be pushing for more, but he's in a really, if he gets this kill,
I mean,
there's no right he should get this kill. Okay, he doesn't get the kill, but his teammate's there to shoot to help him out.
those shotguns are great for the corridors down here and rooftops. You don't really want to go upstairs because that might be too crazy. But we saw EMP back then was one of the all-time favorite teams, winning a lot of monthly finals. They played very aggressive in those corridors and they totally dominated them. They never went outside. They only stayed here.
So true
You
gamers
know,
then.
that's it.
So true gamers then.
Yes.
Never went outside. They stayed
never went
indoors.
outside. That's it. Just stay there. Like I can stay there. I don't need to go to the outside. And I don't get burned by the sun.
I mean, I like staying inside all day, but I'm also a really depressing kind of guy. Just gets a kill with a knife actually. You can see the long range spam coming in, but just
Goofy
can't track
spamming
right.
in all the bullets through that door, but without getting any kills so far.
Wow, his aim is staying true to his name, looking very goofy there. Didn't really get those kills when he had the opportunity to pick up 2 or 3. And, well, it doesn't really matter because his team still wins 16-12. And Drive might be able to bring this one home. I mean, they have a 4-kill lead. We saw this before on Construction. They're able to maintain their lead and continue growing. But this position they're in, they're being closed in from so many different directions that they could actually lose quite a few people here.
It's just crazy. This looks like a mess currently. But it's not as structured as the current rooftop matches we saw, like in the November final, for example, or the slow start we saw on Scramble. This is a nightmare. Everyone is just
I can't actually
diving
stay on
into
someone.
the central part of the map and then basically dying. Look at this, jumping down, dying.
So many explosions. I swear this is like a Michael Bay movie here. It's like Transformers 18 coming out next year. You've seen Transformers.
Oh yeah.
Okay. You know who Michael Bay is.
Nope.
He's like, I think he's the director. Yeah, he's the director of those movies. But like every movie he ever does is like there's massive explosions. Like he spends more money on the explosions for the movies than like the actors get paid.
Well,
So that's why
that's a way to go.
Yeah, it's like a Michael Bay meme. Like, I don't know. You ever seen those videos of like a cat flying over and there's
Oh,
this
look
big
at this.
explosion? It's like a dig at him. Anyways, explosions. Double.
Explosions. Yeah, I mean that's exactly how it looks like currently at the center of this map. I'm just so confused because normally they try to stay in the corridor and try to just peek left and right because it's easy to defend. And the center part, it's not at all easy to defend. Let's be honest. You can come from different levels onto that center part, left, right, up and down, from nearly everywhere. You can be shot from
So basically
everywhere.
every direction. You're saying.
Every direction.
Except under you.
It's Oh no, that won't work. No.
Okay.
It can happen on top of it since there's a hole in the roof, so you can get shot from underneath. That's true.
It's just really dangerous, the position that we did see them holding DWS, because if they're in the center of the room, there's so many angles you're being shot from that how do you lock down all those areas? You know?
Yeah.
Like first action before, we had them holding a line, everyone had their direction to maintain, and that works, but when you're being spammed from every direction, you can't really focus, you know? And so far it's 43 to 4 to 1. It's actually coming down to the wire here for both these teams.
Yeah, it seems like since everyone switched over to yeah, I'm just saying everyone switched over to shotgun, and then we see the assault rifle 5 again.
Just say it.
In this. No, and when everyone was playing that weapon back then, they just stayed on the corridors. There was no one on the central part.
Ooh. 48-47, we're getting close, 3 minutes left, but the time is not going to be a matter here. 49-48, I think they just closed that last second. I think Drive, yep, picking up the victory here off the back of Devil, going 12 and 12. And that means they're through now to the grand finals, causing some of an upset for us, as we expect to maybe dance with snowflakes. Snow White, where do I get snowflakes from? All I can see on the bracket is dance with snow, WL. And I still don't know how I got flakes in there.
Dance with snowflakes, that's
yeah,
fine.
dance with Snow White. Make it through into the grand finals. So Drive, well done to them.
Yep.
And now Dance with Snow
Wants
White
to go for that one
has to
again.
play against the loser of first action and Elf Crew. Because if they win that match, if you get third place, you get a special ESL camo for the game.
Yeah,
but-
and 350.
No, not for third place.
No,
For
for first place.
350.
First place,
Second place
350.
150. So
Yeah.
now guaranteed Drive is in the money. Like they at least get some sort of payout for this. Besides the camo that they've already secured now as well. But we do have first action versus Elf Crew. Oh, what did I do?
I
did a
told you.
thing.
I told you not to wait too long to
I did
quit
it.
the
See, look,
lobby.
look at that, I'm out. I'm good. I got this nailed down. I don't even need you here, man. I got this myself. No, please don't leave. But I think we need to head to a break here because we have to take.
No,
a
we
second
got the pass already. We just carry on. Carry on.
Okay.
I want more
I've
action.
got a bottle here next to me.
Yeah, I just want action. I
It's
just
not
want
empty
action.
yet, so I have to remember not to drink it after. Yeah. Okay. So let me just give me the new code.
Give you the no code. There you go.
Just read it to me.
Elf 53
5-3 what?
6.
There's 9 numbers they could possibly choose from, and now 8. You could. Okay, there's no lobby anyways. It's not even there, so we're good. Oh, maybe because I put the wrong number in. Maybe I should try it.
Is that a 5? Yeah, that's a 5. I was just not sure. Could have been anything. Let's be honest. Oh, Karen is in chat. Karen is in the chat.
What'd you say? No juego, juego mucho escuchan de. She's speaking Spanish. Como todas las. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot most of my Spanish. I really forgot most of my
He
Spanish.
failed. He failed that
Yo
one.
tengo un gato en mis pantalones is a phrase that will always stay with me my entire life.
What does it mean?
I have a cat in my pants.
That's a very important sentence.
Yep.
Kids,
What
remember
if,
that.
What if there's a cat in your pants and you need to tell someone, you know, and like, oh, I forgot what cat means and I forgot what pants is.
Yeah.
One of my favorite German phrases though is wo ist mein Handy? And also wo ist meine Hose?
Yeah.
From the Lego movie. You never seen the Lego movie?
Yeah, I saw them, yeah. I know.
Tell me what happens in the Lego movie.
Which
You've
one?
seen it.
There's so many
The
of
Lego
them.
movie.
The latest. Or the Batman one?
The Lego
Oh,
movie.
that one. No, I saw the Batman one.
They have it in German. I've literally seen it in German.
I feel so bad for Jason. Really.
No. Yeah, feel bad for me to have to put up with so doesn't watch any good movie. Okay, what's the latest movie you've seen?
Jason, there's a big difference between us. I'm actually working. You're just casting.
All right.
That's why you can watch so many movies.
Okay.
You
know
see?
what? I'll let you have that one because I'm pretty sure you'll be fired after the show now.
No. I mean, I'm always the first one to say that casters have actually a lot to do when there's an event, since preparation is really hard. And let's be honest, when you do a big show with
1
a
hour of
huge
casting
bracket,
is not the same as 1 hour of normal work.
That's true. That's true. I mean,
Especially when I'm with you. Like, that
Oh.
turns into like 5 hours of normal work. I was hoping for like a... I want someone to look at me the way Jason looks at Renee.
oh yeah. Of
So we're
course.
just waiting for First Action to join the game.
Yep, I got them. It's first action now on blue, I guess,
Yep.
since Alpha's in red.
Oh,
That's fine.
yeah. So we're just waiting. If you guys are just joining us, this is the Go for Modern Combat 5 March monthly finals. Jason Kaplan joined by Renee Butler. Make sure to follow us on Twitter. Make sure to actually tweet to him at GRunnerEU. Why'd you do the EU? Is there a GRunner?
Yeah, there is one
Really? Okay.
already. Yep.
So GRunnerEU. Make sure you tweet to him and follow him, and also tell him what movies to watch, what TV shows to watch, maybe what food to eat. You know, maybe not blood sausage because.
Wait, I only eat meat.
Wait,
That's
hold
it.
on.
I don't eat anything else.
Is it? It's
Blutwurst?
Blutwurst. I couldn't remember Wurst.
I don't eat that. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat it.
I eat meat, no vegetables, nearly no fruits.
What?
Yeah. I mean, that's decoration.
No.
It
Are you
is.
telling you eat no fruit?
Wait. Sometimes an apple, strawberries,
I hate
and kiwi?
strawberries. No, actually, I like the taste of strawberries, but I hate the seeds in strawberries.
Okay. I don't like anything that
Pineapple
has
on
the
pizza.
taste of strawberries, but I
Pineapple on
love.
pizza.
No. Never. That's disgusting.
I'm sorry, pineapple on pizza. This is the thing that makes enemies or best friends out of people, and it just made us an enemy.
Really?
Pineapple with salami, or pepperoni salami, because apparently pepperoni is peppers here in Germany, which makes no sense.
Oh yeah, there's that problem.
But then
Sure.
again, pineapples is called ananas in like every language except English. It's called pineapple, so I can't really argue about who's right in that one.
But no pineapples.
Really?
Apples, strawberries, kiwi. That's it.
Well, if you guys are wondering, by the way, I see some people in chat asking. We are waiting for First Action to get the game instead of heading to break because we don't know how long it's going to take them. We're here talking about food at the moment because I think we're both hungry.
We are. I mean,
Do you like a good schnitzel?
Hmm?
I love me a good schnitzel. There's actually a place
Yes.
near where I live, Bay Oma Climbins.
Yeah, but that's far away from the studio right now.
Yeah, but
which
it's
is a
really close to
problem.
where I live. And you see this
Ready,
this
ready,
tablet
ready,
here,
ready.
this beautiful iPad. The schnitzel is like double this size. It's like this big. It's amazing.
No, now I get even more
And it
hungry.
comes with like
Great.
hummus, like fries.
Now
Oh.
tell me there are eggs on them.
Yeah, I get one's eggs on them too. There's 2 of them.
Great. Let's just chat
So
in
good.
game instead of talking about
Yeah,
food
let's
because
do
I
it.
really get hungry here. We shouldn't do
We
that.
should order like a giant party pizza. And then, yeah, like when the guy comes, we'll be like, yeah, I swear there's a party upstairs. We're having a good time. But it's actually just for us.
Yeah.
We're the party, and we're hungry. All right. We're kicking things off. It looks
Happens
like
to me very often. I mean, I don't look like this, but I actually eat a lot.
I ordered a large pizza, like the biggest I could get, and a schnitzel one time
Yeah.
from the delivery guy. And the delivery guy's like, where's the other person? I'm like, it's just for me.
I do that all the time because I have to have more than 15 euros to order.
Bro,
So I
hate
go
that.
for
I
I
hate
go for a
that.
big pizza, schnitzel, and
Pizza broad.
sometimes gyros as well. So
And you eat it all in one sitting.
yeah,
Do you hate yourself after that?
no.
Yeah,
I mean,
wouldn't
look at
either.
me, I
I'm
still
on a,
look
I'm on a
super fit.
diet right now, so I can't even eat
I'm
that
nearly
stuff.
30 and I still look like 12. So hey,
That's
it's all good.
a good thing.
Yeah, if I turn 50, I still look like 25 and get all the girls from the university. That's how we roll. And now comment the game. You're a play-by-play caster, dude.
I'm not a play-by-play caster. I'm a color caster.
Really?
Yes.
Oh dear.
I'm the analysis guy.
That explains a lot.
Don't worry, my purpose.
I always thought you were a play-by-play caster. No, you're not.
what kind of mutated schnitzel do you eat? It's a regular piece of meat just beaten down like really thin. That's a schnitzel.
Yeah, it's
not
hard
like-
to explain
yeah,
to
it's not
people that
mutated.
don't live.
No,
that
but
don't
this
live in
this
Germany.
person I know for a fact lives in Germany.
Oh, that's
So,
hard.
Whatever.
hard.
Anyways,
That's
it's
hard.
currently
Yeah,
10
but
to
look
10.
at Limited. Once again with that sniper rifle underway, 28% of
I wonder.
accuracy.
There you go. I wonder if he's gonna snipe the next map too.
The next map is... No, wait. This is the last map.
No, it's the first map.
It's the first map.
This is construction.
Oh, yeah, we changed map. Oh, dear.
It's
I
the same
was
map-
like,
it's the same
rush.
map pool
Yeah,
for
yeah.
both
So
semifinals.
we have construction, and then we have not scramble, not vantage. It is rooftops.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll play it on rooftops because
He did it in the past,
that's brave.
but since everyone went for shotguns, I could see him going for a rocket
Watch him
launcher.
be that
for
kind of guy
shotgun.
who just can't use shotguns. He can only snipe.
No, he can definitely
Oh,
use other guns
be
as
funny
well.
though.
We know that.
So 14-13. We're at about 2 minutes of time in here. Rattle picks himself up a double kill. Sticking in the assault rifle there. And actually, it's all blue so far here with 4 kills straight going over to first action. And now a 5th. So 19-13, they just pretty much gained their entire lead off the back of this, and they pick up 2 more. This is about 7 kills straight. They're up 21-13 now, and it looks like so far here, side of Elf Crew just hasn't been able to really settle down. They haven't been able to really stabilize anything. They're constantly bleeding away.
Yeah, Elf Runchon, that's a great name. 2 kills to death so far. That's not really what he's going for. He knows there's someone sitting behind that wall, but no chance for him to just get the bullets through the wall.
The balls to the wall?
The bullets.
No.
The balls. No
Yeah.
way to get his balls through the wall.
I mean, that's technically true. I just I don't
Yeah,
know.
as well. But
Maybe shooting bullets that are shaped like balls. I don't know. And again, you picks up a kill. Lazri, which I think is a new player for the team, maybe subbing in, picks up a kill. Don't actually remember seeing him in the last match we casted with them. And then Mika, this is becoming more and more one-sided. 11 kill advantage, now down to 10, back up to 11. And we're seeing, I think, kind of something similar to what we've had in earlier matches. Like once one team gets a lead, they maintain it. They get these like 1-for-1 trades. They don't come out at a disadvantage in a fight because they're still sticking to pretty true what they've had in terms of their lead for the last 2 minutes.
yeah, I mean, as soon as you got that gap created, and you know that your team is not really falling apart, I guess that should be enough for them to carry that home. So First Action is a great team. They won a lot of cups here at ESL, so I'm pretty sure they will bring that home. Even if Elf might have like some sort of a run now, I don't see them winning anymore.
Do you think when teams realize they have like a 10 kill advantage, they play a lot safer then? They stick in like pairs or something like that, or in groups, just to make sure to maintain the lead? Or do you think they just keep playing the same way they've been playing this entire time?
In the past, we saw them playing the same style over and over again, not adapting to that, because I mean, you're in the rhythm then. You're in the zone. Why should you stop?
AutoZone. Sorry, it's an American commercial. If you know what AutoZone is, but you don't know what Zoolander is,
AutoZone is a shop for auto parts, right? Car parts.
how do you know what AutoZone is? A TV commercial for a brand of auto parts in the U.S., but not know what Zoolander is.
Man, you remember that I'm the car guy?
Oh yeah, you do have a really
So-
nice car. You have like a nice Jaguar. I wish I got paid what you got paid.
Yeah. Then you would live on the streets.
Hey, but no, I wouldn't be living on the streets. I'd be living in my nice car,
Ah, no, that's not.
which
what
had
it
room
is.
for a reclining bed.
I don't bring that to work anymore, so you guys are not jealous all the time.
It was a nice ride actually to Creftville. It was a very nice ride.
Yeah, I now bring the Honda S2000.
That's okay. Yeah. Alex actually, he took that car up to like 200 kilometers an hour. He went pretty fast in that car. Did he ever tell you about that?
No,
Yeah, he went like full. As fast
Great.
as he could go.
driving my car doing that.
No, I'm just kidding. 39-26 though, so lead of 13 is still being held. Another recon aircraft can be deployed here just to see where everyone currently is, and you can see they've actually kind of changed positions here with the side of First Action towards the north-hand side, and Elf Crew down towards the south. But even so, look down towards the bottom right-hand of the map, you still see 2 players kind of all alone, not really in a position to back up the 2 inside the middle of the building. And you'd imagine there's going to be another 2 kills going inside First Action. You can see here as well, the way they're trading, they have 2 people here together to make sure to get that return kill if they do lose someone, which they do there. And they're now 8 points away, 8 kills away from securing this first map.
Yeah, certainly already. This is definitely the map for First Action, because Elf's not really getting into the game. I mean, give us the map once again, please. That's great. Look at them. They're trying to spread, but they're not even getting any kills because First Strike knows. First Strike. Now I'm saying the same stuff you do. First Action. It's monitoring where they go and where they're attacking from, so that's super easy for them currently. And with that much of a gap, I mean, that's 14 points right now. I don't see Elf returning. But we saw that. We had that match, 49 against 40, and the team with 40 points won. It can happen.
Yeah. On a like it's like a once every full moon or on a blue moon or something like that, it kind of happens because with the way that First Action are playing, I don't really see any sort of way, especially with only 30 seconds left. They can play super safe now, but I mean, being 3 kills away, you might as well just finish this one off, right? You might as well just make sure to lock this one down and get that nice victory going into the second map up to Rooftops.
Rooftops might be a bit different.
I would imagine so, yeah.
Yeah, it's a completely different map, and it's way more close quarter battle. That's
Close
right
quarter
word.
combat.
Close
CQB.
quarter. Oh, dear.
CQB.
Yeah,
Close quarter
close
combat.
quarter combat. We saw that. We
15-7.
saw that on
Nice.
the last match. That they all went for shotguns, and everyone tried to jump on that like center stage, which it became more
Which
or
was
less.
really weird.
Yeah, no, like I said, normally they just stick to the corridors. They're just sitting in the corridors trying to peek left, right, because then you only have 2 directions where they could come from. That's it. I don't know who made that call saying, hey, guys, let's meet up in the middle and make this like a huge dancing party.
Maybe they heard someone ordered a party pizza to the center of the room and they were all really hungry and they got their pizza.
Jace
with
is so
pineapple on
hungry,
top.
that's crazy.
Yeah, what's funny is I have a salad in the fridge. So
That's
it's
not food for me, so
it's a rabbit food.
I don't consider that
I
food.
did buy potato chips though. Treat myself. What's that from? Treat
That's
yourself.
fair.
Treat yourself. What's that from?
That's a normal sentence,
No,
Jace.
no. Treat yourself. What's that from?
I don't know.
Parks and Rec.
Don't even know what that is.
Oh man. Oh man. I swear we're gonna have like you're seriously gonna come back 4 months from now after watching all these TV shows and movies. You'll finally have a couple hairs on your face of not shaving for 4 months, hence that you can't grow a beard, and be like, I did it. I caught up on all the shows. And I'll be
Right.
proud of you. I'll be proud. Can you grow a beard? No, I can't really grow a beard.
No, it doesn't
If
work.
you see any
No,
hair
no.
here, that's the best it gets, and they get super patchy.
No, here, it works
size.
here,
So you can grow a mustache.
here.
Okay.
That's it. It's like there's a bit here and there, but
Yeah,
no.
I feel your pain.
Doesn't, to be honest, I'm not really jealous. Why should I have a beard? I look super awesome. I don't need to change that. That's it.
I thought that.
That's not
until
true. You can just
It was
switch back.
disappear.
Yeah, you can just switch back.
Well, this is what happens when you have me
Switch
drive
back.
the camera.
You know that song? Okay, I forgot about it. Hopefully you know.
Yeah, of course I do.
Great.
Cell dweller.
Cell dweller, yeah.
Because I'm not you, okay? Because I'm not you. Do we have another key? Do we have another passcode?
I'm checking because it will be the grand final. There we go.
This isn't
Oh
grand
no,
final,
that's not.
this-
It's still
this
map
is
2
map.
semi-final. What's wrong with my map count today?
What's wrong with you today?
Yeah, the problem is just you're wrecking me and roasting me the whole time, and just get so confused.
It's fine. It happens. All right, we're good. We're in. We got this. All right, let's do this. Get into it should be Rooftops. Yep.
Yep.
Be Rooftops. Currently a 1-0 lead for First Action. Remember, it's just a best of 3, so if they win this, they're through to the grand finals. We'll be playing up against. I have to go look just to make sure. Drive, or Dr. Ive, as they have it.
Dr. I.
It's capital D, capital R. That's lowercase IVE.
Could be.
Dr. Ive.
Yeah.
Drive in the grand finals, where the winner will take home 350 euros. But if they win this match in particular, they do get a minimum of 150 euros. So, money to be won here. It's actually an important game for both these two teams. Let's let them
Predictions?
load in. 2-0. Have we had a third map yet?
No.
And the only way we're gonna get one is probably coming into the grand finals because you have to win 3 to win. So, I think
Well,
it's gonna be another 2-0.
Having Rush, like the mode Rush for the grand final, would be amazing. Like I said, I love that. I love that mode. I try to play it every now and then because I really enjoy it. It's so much more. Like you need to be aware of your surroundings so much more than on team battle. Team battle is like, as long as I know where my teammates are, and that we're moving into the right direction more or less.
Isn't that
That's
just
it.
contradicting what you just said?
Why?
Because in Rush they need to know their surroundings, but in team battle they need to know where their teammates are around them. I feel like you just said the same thing.
No, no, not really. No.
Go on. No, I agree. Yeah, well, I think the most important part is the one life that you have.
That what?
The one life you have when you play Rush.
Yes.
So it's not team deathmatch. You can't just respawn.
Yeah,
You get one chance, one opportunity.
I just like it.
Mom's
It's
spaghetti.
a great mode. I
Sweater
was
on
super
your
happy
hoodie.
when Gameloft included that in the game. And yeah, I hope that we see it today. So I want to see it.
Well, we might. We'll see. Probably not in this match, I would assume, with the way we've seen this action break out. But we're on rooftops.
But what
and
happens
we're
if
still
Elf
seeing
comes
snipers.
back? What happens if Elf comes back?
If Elf comes back, then you don't get to eat anything all day.
To
and
be
I'll
honest,
eat a giant pizza right in front
to
of you.
be honest, I didn't have any breakfast, no lunch, nothing.
Well, that's... what were you doing all day?
Yeah, working.
You weren't in the office.
I was working from home.
Yeah, okay. I'm working from home, too, when I'm sitting there playing my video games. Actually, technically...
Which is work for you.
Technically,
yeah.
it is work for
yeah,
me, so
that's
I
it,
get away
that's
with that. All right, so in the meantime, the blue, it's going to be first action. Currently
And
no
Limited
kills.
is not on a sniper rifle, I think.
He was.
He was. Oh, he is. Oh, great. So we see another sniper rifle here.
We see a sniper rifle, but he's got the pistol. But he's got the pistol out right now. Maybe he just forgot to change. I don't know. I would assume we're going to see it. But
He's so good with a pistol, it becomes a sniper rifle.
look what you were talking about earlier on. Corridor fighting.
Yeah.
We're
Now
having
they're finally
corridor
going for the
fights, man.
corridors
Yeah.
instead of going for center stage.
Well, we haven't seen really any shotguns yet either, have we? It's just mostly sniper rifles. Yeah, and assault rifles. We actually don't have any shotguns outside of... Okay, finally we get like one in there. Okay. So change things up a little bit. It looks like Runshun's trying to go for a flank here on the high ground too.
Yeah, being on the outside, on the rooftop here, on the rooftops, which makes sense, is very hard due to like how limited your view is, your sight. And for Limited to go there with a sniper rifle, he got some more space to work with to get kills than sitting on the corridor, like he does right now, but it's also way more risky.
It's just there's no one... There's just no kills so far.
Yeah, it's still 1-1.
Oh. And he runs away. He's like, nah, I'm good,
Yeah,
man.
I mean, that would have been super brave to come back and trying to kill Limited. I mean, he was sitting there with the sniper rifle. You don't want to go there.
All right, so both teams backing off. Still only 1 kill apiece after 2 minutes of play. We'll see. We'll see. Things are going to change up soon. We did see this before on Scramble, actually, in their last match, where there was no kills at the beginning. Then it just all of a sudden happened because they were all holding their own angles.
Oh, that's thermal sight, right? Thermal vision? Thermal? Jason's just laughing about my English. That's so great.
Thermal.
Thermal?
Thermal.
Really?
Thermal.
Thermal.
Yeah. Just like, it's
Thermal
not like
vision.
tongue, it's thung. Germans say tongue weird. I don't
never
know.
learned a different. Okay.
How do you say it?
Tongue was fine.
No, like, how do you normally say it?
What?
Just be honest. The thing in your mouth that you used to lick
Yeah,
ice cream with.
like you said, tongue. That's true.
Okay.
Because that's what I learned, to be
See,
honest.
my ex-girlfriend said thung.
Oh, that's something else.
Yeah, I don't know. No, not thong. Thung. Like, I don't know. Whatever. Either way. I mean, I say German words completely wrong. Like, kuscheln.
Look at this. What?
Or-
Küche.
No,
Ah.
kuscheln. Cuddle. Kuscheln.
Ah, okay.
Or-
Kuscheln.
Yeah, kuscheln.
Okay.
Or
got it.
like when you're full, I say full. Full.
Oh, look
Do
at
you just come
that.
through the ground?
Grenade. Yeah, grenades
Wow.
go through walls.
Nice done.
Yeah, and Elf is in the lead currently. I mean, if First Action keeps it like this and playing it super slow, they might end up losing this because Elf got lucky and get the last kill.
It's true. Before we move
It's
on,
super
I
risky.
just want to say this though. I now say Zacht instead of voll because I can't say full correctly.
Ah, yeah, that
Say
works
ich
as
bin
well.
Zacht. Yeah, German. You have many words to say the same thing when you don't really need that. What is Limited doing here? You see him looking through the walls quite a few times, or looking at the walls. What is he looking for? Is he trying to listen for something?
I mean, you can spot them.
Is there a recon
to
out?
audio, yeah, but I don't see one currently being used, at least not on the side of First Action.
He seems to have like really good.
Look at this. 2
So
kills on the side of First. Oh, then there is an aircraft.
I was gonna
deployed.
say,
Yeah.
because if there was nothing there, how the heck would you look right at him and throw that grenade? Then that just makes you think, why would you ever play on the roof then? When you can be killed, but you can't return the kills.
People are asking what platform this is on. This is the iOS tournament, but on ESL we also got Android and Windows Cups. So whatever platform you're
Not
on,
Linux?
you can play.
Not Linux.
No Linux.
Not
no.
Mac.
No.
Well, good thing I don't own either of those. I have a PC.
No on Utubo. There's another one.
Ubuntu.
Oh, yeah, I think it's that one. I don't even know. Don't
It's
remember.
fine. I don't even know what that is, so I could be completely wrong.
Ubuntu.
Isn't
I thought
that
it's
like a Uber thing? Drive system? I don't know.
No, not really.
2 minutes left though. We've gone through 5 minutes time.
Look at this,
and I've
6
had
kills
6
so far,
kills.
yeah.
That's how.
Wow.
Both these teams are playing super safe, and honestly, like first
Asuka
action
just
could
trying-
lose this match because of this.
Look at this. Asuka just trying to get like a smaller shoe size, sitting on that.
I thought he just had wanted to cool off.
Oh yeah, it could be that as well. Who knows?
You still see them just trying to nade through. Are they actually like locked out on the outside? Is that what's happening? Because you look at the blue team here, first action.
They're sitting on each corner.
Yeah, they're all sat in positions.
Is it once again limited playing? Not limited. First action playing snipers only and doing this.
No,
That
they're
would
not
be
snipers only.
crazy. No, that's assault rifle 5.
Just say
Another
it.
assault rifle 5.
Just say it.
No,
I don't even remember the word anymore.
it's the Cork 5.
Cog 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the way you say it makes it sound different. Cog 5.
Great, you got it, Jason.
Look at this.
He
He's
knows
again. He knows exactly where he is. Trying to spam through the wall, but can't
That
get up the
will work.
shots. How does he? I still want to know how he knows.
I mean,
I don't
They
see a recon out.
could have recon, or they could have one of the like add-ons,
Maybe.
one of the classes.
Well, now there's 47 seconds left, so we're starting to get into this final point, this final push in the game here. And what happens if there's a draw?
No, let's be honest. Elf
Can there
will
be a
win
draw?
this. Elf will win this.
How? It's 3-3.
They will just get lucky.
Okay, they
That's
get a
it.
kill. All right.
This is way too risky from first action. You see, it's 28 seconds, and they're leading by 1. If they now trade all the time,
Oh, they're pushing out now because they realize we have to get these kills. 20 seconds left to go here. Limited is just trying to give them some cover with a sniper rifle. Spots out one man. Knows exactly where he is, but he's actually going to miss on that first shot. And Rabbit gets it. That's now a 2-kill lead with 10 seconds left to go. Are we going to go to the third map? Are we finally going to see our third map here? Now 3-kill advantage with 6 seconds left. This has to be it.
told you.
That's it.
That's it.
Wow.
Elf will win this because first action played way too safe. Didn't want to go for a lap. They're the better, we think they're the better team. They should create a gap and then
Wait,
sit
hold on.
back.
How do I go back to that?
Yep.
Nailed it.
Switch back.
Nailed it. Because apparently teams want to see how well they did. Yep.
Limited 3-3. That's not really good. That's nowhere near the performance they normally do. But a Rabbit 4-1.
Great game from the two bottom fraggers of Elf Club. 0 kills, 0
Yep.
deaths.
That's how you do it.
Elf crew, sorry. Club crew. Pretty similar. I want to be part of a crew.
You want to be part of a crew.
Yeah.
You're part of ESL crew,
Yeah,
kind of.
that's true. So now we move on to Rush. So now we need to kind of walk the viewers through for if you guys are disconnected from server. That's I also happened on the monthly final of November. And Phil didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So walk us through Rush for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, it's classic to some of the esports mode we know from other games. So only one life. There is an objective that can be secured, and there's also intel that could be grabbed. I need to remember it correctly because normally I just
I'm
play
hoping
for
you
the
do.
kills. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Like, my team always goes for the kills.
Oh, so you're not a team player then? You're that guy that goes off and does whatever he wants because he doesn't care about the team. He just wants to
no,
get kills.
that's not true.
Let's look. I mean, I have your game open here. Let's just look at your stats.
Yeah, go for it.
No,
Go for it.
I don't know how to get
Go
to
for
it.
my kill to death ratio. Was that wrong again? Looking at
No,
me
it was-
like,
no. I don't know how to get to it, so I couldn't.
okay, can just yeah.
Can I buy stuff on your account? Actually, yeah, I could buy stuff on your account. It's dangerous that you let me hold.
I will
this.
just invoice that on Jason.
Okay, stats.
You want that on screen? You want my stats
Story
on screen?
progress 1%.
Oh wait,
just
because
saying.
I got 3 accounts.
Multiplayer 1.1 kill death ratio.
I got it on Windows as well and on Android. So.
1 matches won, 6 matches lost. You have
But
a
wait,
point-
that's not multiplayer. Oh, then wait.
0.17.
No. This is the pad we're using for broadcasting. I got a private pad with another account. No, I'm honest. Someone from the community checked my profile in the November thingy and said my kill death ratio was bad, and then I just leveled up heavily right
And
after.
look what you do.
So this can't be.
Look at the
this can't
weapon
be
you
the truth.
use, the COG 5.
Yeah, always.
You have 41 kills on the Cog 5. You have 33
That's
on the
not my
Charb Tech,
actual account.
or Carb Tech.
Next time I will bring the other pad. Karen says I'm a liar.
Thank
No.
you. See, I like Karen. I knew I liked her.
No, that's not true.
I knew I liked her.
No, for real. Like, I got a different account. Can please someone from Gameloft tell them now that I got a
I don't
different
believe
account?
them. Don't worry.
Really. I'm honest. I got another account. But this is the first day I don't have my second pad with me. I would show it to you right now.
Sure. I don't think
Next
you could beat Karen.
next monthly
I
final, I
don't
will
think
bring
you
my
could
own
beat
pad.
Karen. I don't think you could beat Karen. Do we have a code, by the way?
Not yet. Oh, we have one. There you go.
Not yet. And then he taps into the actual channel and sees,
Yeah.
oh, we do have a code.
The problem is that I can't have confirmations on, notifications on.
Yeah, you could.
No, because everyone would hear that. So
No, you can mute. You can mute that.
I wish I could mute you, but it doesn't work.
That's what my parents used
Wait,
to tell
I
me.
could.
That's what my parents used to tell me.
Really? Did you have any problems at school?
Me? Yeah, actually, I did.
Me too.
I'm not gonna go into it on air because it's actually really bad, and in Germany it's even worse because of what happened 60 years ago, 70 years ago. Really? You're German. What happened 70 years ago in German? What are people protesting outside right now that causes us to have problems with the trams? Well, not you because you have a car.
I don't care about traps.
I have a scooter.
Really?
Yep.
That's handy.
a foot-pedaled scooter.
That's handy. That's handy.
That's honey?
Handy. What is wrong with this guy?
I thought you were
It's
saying
not
that's,
like you
I thought you
Americans
were
actually
saying-
invented the
I
language.
thought you were saying that's sweet. So like that's honey,
Okay.
right?
Well, we
That's
got
what I thought you were saying. I was like, oh, that's clever. But then
No.
it turned out to not be clever. It was
No.
just handy. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jason wrecked you, Renee.
That's why I'm wearing the shirt. I saw that coming.
See,
And it was
Karen, we get each other. Karen and I are like the type of people when we meet, we just know we're like best friends. We share a common interest in wrecking you.
Great. That's amazing.
Still a better story than Twilight. All right, we are loaded in.
I'm not telling you now that I read all the books.
You kind of just did. I like the movies, actually. To be fair, I did like the movies.
I read the books, I'm honest. I read all of them. And I thought they're
Nerd.
not that bad, to be honest. For real.
Who cares about trams, Renee, 2017.
Yeah.
I wish you got your paychecks. All right, so again, walk us through really quickly what Rush is, just so people realize, because this is not like Team
The problem
Deathmatch
is
anymore.
we don't see that. I can't get rid of the overlay. That's the problem. So they're actually 3 points because this is like best of 3 then, I guess. I don't know how to say that. And
Isn't that-
on the side of Elf, you see they got one guy killed now because there's that skull on their side.
Right.
Where's
Right.
the objective? Can we go for the map? You see the objective? That's where Elf is sitting on
Oh.
right now.
Trying to
So
I want a
yeah,
free
go
cam.
to the objective. That will be great.
Static cam. Yeah. Okay. How do I get to this? How do I get to it? Is it 6? No. Wait. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's the objective. So they try to defend that, and they try to actually conquer it.
This is
more or
cool.
less.
I can actually like move.
There's so many cool features in this game.
Wouldn't it be so weird if like you were playing and you could see the observer like moving the camera around and you see a camera just flipping out, spinning around?
Once again, a very slow match here. 45 seconds for first action to actually have a go at the objective. I mean,
Okay,
there.
so it's first to 3 points basically.
Yes.
Okay. So it's best of 5 technically. But we'll,
Oh yeah, true.
well, no, it's just first to 3. It's not even best of 5. That's not how it works. So Limited does push in with the pistol though, and then we just see 2 quick kills come through. Looking like this might be exactly what they needed, but Rabbit does get the return kill on the Lazary.
It was a good push from first action there. Wait, like they tried to sync up everyone before pushing in.
There we go. Round ended. Looks like we did have the victory come in for first action, getting that
Yep.
first round on the board.
They got the objective in the last second. Was,
I thought, no, they got all the kills.
they got all the.
Wait,
Oh, they finally
Run-shun.
killed all of them.
Run-shun, what are
was
you doing,
sure-
son?
I was sure they.
He just
they
killed
actually got
himself.
them. Yeah, why not?
Because you don't respawn, bro. Do you not remember what game mode you're playing
You
here?
don't respawn, bro.
This
That
is like
happens.
real life. You don't have a second life. You don't respawn. Unless you believe in that kind of stuff, reincarnation. Oh, they're just pushing directly out actually of the objective point here, but KOQ is able to respawn back though. Mika out. He's got 2
Oh,
aggressive,
only
but
one left for
yeah, 1 on
Elf. Yeah,
4.
that will be an easy one for first action. I'm pretty sure. Look at this now.
All right, well, it's the second point. So basically, they
Limited
take one more, it's
unstoppable.
over, right?
It's over already. No, it's not. Okay, it's the overlay. I'm just not sure because the overlay is covering the rest of it. I'm sorry for that.
It's just we don't normally get to this game mode, so that's why the
Yeah.
overlay is not changed.
Like I said, when I play it, I just try to kill people. That's my problem here. But I like that there's only one life. Really, I think that's a cool thing because you need to play a bit different. You see people play more save.
So right up the alley of first action.
Yeah,
The
I
way
mean
we've
that's
seen
what
them play
they
today.
did the whole day so far, like the whole tournament.
Limited.
Wow,
He's trying to
wrecked
piston
it.
run shun, but he couldn't get the kill. But it's still 4-on-1 again, and to be able to pull this one back, Asuka is going to be very difficult, and you need this to keep yourselves alive in this entire tournament, or you're going to that third place. Just remember, if the winner of this game, the winner of this map, gets guaranteed money because they'll be in the grand finals. They'll be winning a minimum of 150 euros. And now 1-on-4 with a minute left to go. They're going to be on the objective. What do you do?
Yeah, there's no chance for Elf to return on this. I don't see that happening, to be honest. I would love to see comeback, but
If he comes back, you have to go streaking in the streets of Cologne. Deal?
what's that?
Just say yes.
No.
Just say yes.
As long as I don't know what it is. I'm saying that.
And I'll film it and send it to Karen. Oh, he's trying to capture.
Look
you
at
can see him.
look at that
Trying to sneak
sneaky
it.
approach here.
But he's got a sniper and he's against so many people. There you go. No chance.
Nah, but it was cool. I mean, he touched their objective at least. Could be worse.
Yeah, could. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, those 3-0.
Jason's just laughing.
So Drive up against First Action in our grand finals of our red tournament. We still have blue to come up a little bit later on. That'll be happening at midnight CEST, which it's now 7:30 or 19:30, which means, well, it's 1940 almost. So it's 4 hours and 20 minutes. We'll be bringing you the blue tournament.
Yeah, but we're not done yet. We still got the
We're
grand
not.
finals on our hands. And it will be First Action against
Help,
Drive.
Help! I'm gonna get thrown to the next match.
Nope.
There we go. Look at
I
you.
did it.
Oh,
Timing.
my
Timing.
friend Uber Shouts has just started watching.
Oh.
Oh, thanks, Mitch. Good thing you missed our talk earlier on. I'll make him go back and look
Jason
through.
actually said
You
that
don't
Mitch is
repeat
fat.
it. I did not say. Okay, I kind of said that, but I didn't say that. I kind of said it, but I didn't say it. It's not the same thing, okay?
Okay.
Why are you gonna do
I'm
that?
just
to me?
asking if there's a pass. Otherwise, we will head into a short break.
No, we're definitely heading to a short break.
So you can drink something.
Yeah.
That's fine. So we will see Drive go up against First Action. At least give us a prediction. Come on.
Drive takes it. 3-0.
I'm with First Action. I'm sorry. I'm
All right.
pretty sure.
If I win, you have to go streaking. If you win, you have
What
to go
is
streaking.
that?
Google it after we're done with this. So guys, yeah, we're gonna head to a short break. When we come back, we'll be live with the grand finals of the Go for Modern Combat 5. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Hello everyone, welcome back to Go for Modern Combat 5. We have the March Grand Finals for you for the Red Tournament. I'm Jace Kaplan, joined by Renee Butler, also known as G-Runner. And we have hopefully an exciting Grand Finals here, because so far we've had pretty one-sided matches, even though the last one we just had with Elf Crew up against First Action went to a third map. It was still a very decisive third map.
Yeah, I mean, First Action was in total control of that rush mode. So it seems like that slow pace playstyle that they're trying to use right now in this tournament pays off so far. But I'm not sure about the grand final. I mean, they're up against Drive, and Drive is not bad at all. We're not talking about like a high favorite and like a lower seeded team. We're talking about Drive versus First Action. So I think First Action needs to adapt to a new playstyle for this, at least for some of the maps. I mean, we're starting on Scramble, which was that one map where they tried to be so super slow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, let's see if they go for that once again.
All right, well, we'll jump into this game and see how things kick off. It looks like it will be on the blue side, Drive. So we have to update that overlay in just a few seconds.
Oh,
on
yeah,
the red side,
that's the old one.
it will be First Action. And we can go with the lineups for you guys at home as well. Well, we can do the best we can to tell you the lineups. We have Melee, Gias, Cherry, Devil, and Goofy on the side of Drive. And for First Action, we have Limited, who just dies there. Lazari, Mika, Rattle, and You, we're going to call him, because I don't know how to pronounce that. That awkward looking 4 there. But again, I think we're seeing that really slow play so far out of both teams. Except the position that we have isn't where First Action want to be. They want to be towards that eastern side of the map that we saw them, set up before with all those sniper rifles, and they've just been denied this access.
It seems like they tried to avoid the same mistakes they saw from the opponents of First Action there. Drive is in lead. It's not by much. I mean, you can't really tell if anyone's in lead currently, even with 6-3. I don't.
I was gonna say there's a scoreboard.
Yeah, but I wouldn't tell that a lead. Like in the first minute of the game, in the first 2 minutes, it's just more like a wrecking fest. It's not really.
It's the point swings can happen really easily, and as you're seeing there, they were 6-4, now it's 6-6. So you're definitely right. There's no real lead, and now First Action has taken the lead here with 7-6. So yeah, definitely true. But I think they're trying to set up in those positions, but they can't. They really can't. They're actually pushing towards the south side of the map, and they're finally actually pushing through the eastern side. So this is where we might finally see them bust out all these sniper rifles and then set up in their locations.
I mean, Limited is on that sniper rifle once again. I'm not sure about his teammates. Could we see them, like, their weapons once again? Okay, that's Assault Rifle 5. Yep. Another sniper, so 3 at least. 2 guys to roam, 3 snipers to hold positions, and it seems like Limited found a great position there to have a look onto Drive there.
Nope, this is where he was before. This is the exact same position he was holding before in their earlier match. And it looks like, yeah, they got set up exactly like they were before.
Yeah, true.
100%.
As soon as they have been in the lead now. Like I said, I mean, it was a bit risky on rooftops. We saw that. And it didn't pay off on rooftops for First Action. I'm pretty sure they could have avoided a third map. But here in the final, I mean, if they just get trades, it's fine. They can do this. But I'm pretty sure Drive will find a way to challenge them a bit at least.
Well, we'll see. I mean, they're not really pushed across actually as they do start to group up towards that north-hand side, and it looks like with Limited actually being dislodged from his position there, he can't really hold this spot, and he's missing up a couple of shots there as Sherry does respawn back in as well as Devil, so they've been able to dislocate them. They've gotten out of this position, they've tied things up in terms of score, and only 3 minutes have passed.
Yeah, Drive's looking very strong right now. I mean, getting First Action out of their comfortable position is definitely a win itself already. It destroys their rhythm, it gets them to think about new stuff, and it's just not the position First Action planned to be in, which might gives the upper hand to Drive. They're currently leading with 90-17, so.
Limited, he's just gotten 3 kills in a row. He's been 7 and 5, 80% accuracy here with the sniper rifle. But he's been able to actually claw their way back in. They were down, I think, about 5-6 points at one time. They had 5-6 kills, but you see him again going in for that high ground position like he had before. Get some turrets put down, 20-19 with 3.5 minutes left to go. Still a really close game. I don't know, I kind of expect it to be a little bit more one-sided still. I kind of view TDM as a very one-sided affair, especially when you get, these kill streaks coming through and you get momentum built up. But it seemed to be not as easy as, I guess, both these teams expected.
Yeah, I still think that Drive is in the better position currently. as it seems like First Strike really built everything on that one strategy.
Well, Mika just got himself a double kill with a grenade coming through. And a little bit of a 2-point lead now. So we move all the way to 3. Limited is still doing relatively well. I mean, 9 kills, 5 deaths.
Hey, Limited is roaming. He tries to get in there from the back.
Yeah, look at the rest of the teammates. There's like only a couple who actually have a positive KD at the moment. So pretty similar to your KD on this account. Barely positive or anything. Probably all across all your
Just like your career, barely positive.
Yeah. 27-27 now. I remember it's first to 50. We'll close out the map, and it's a best of 5. No more best of 3s. And that tiebreaker map onto the 5th, if we do get it, will be, of course, that rush new game mode that we saw happen just earlier on. Finally, after having, I think it was 3 matches, we finally got to see it on our 4th.
Yeah, we will have rush on conversion in the best of 5 here. And Kai's, we need a 5th map. But currently, look at this. I mean, this is super close, but it's also super slow again. Not as slow as the first match on Scramble for first action, but still slow. They got 2 minutes, 31 points. Still driving the lead. Oh no, I just died. I'm not sure if they can really rely on Limited alone to win this. There might be a bit too much to carry for him.
He's 12-8 now. He's still picking up kills. He's finally going down to Goofy, but I mean, you're very right. But he's been able to at least net them a 2-kill lead so far. Look at this, Ladry at 2-6. Finally locked down another kill, getting his 3rd. Now, that kill death ratio is not going to be really doing too well for him, but you do have Mika pulling a little bit of effort there. You have Rattle at a 1-to-1, and you have you a little bit ahead of that as well. So they're seeming to come together, but still, it's only a 2-point swing or 2-point difference between the two teams, and there's still a minute left to go.
Yeah, this could be an easy comeback for Drive. They just need to team up now, make sure that they get them as a group. That's what they're doing currently. You see them like 2 as a team there, while Sherry is all on his own here, getting the kill. Great scope action by Sherry here, the player from Drive, making 39-40 in the grand final here. Map number 1.
I kind of imagine all these players are like double jointed in their fingers for some of the things they do. Like I could not hit these shots. I could barely do it with a mouse, let alone my own fingers. But Drive, like I said, the comeback, they actually do have a 1-kill lead. There's only 40 seconds left to go here, so the pressure's really starting to come on here for both the teams for, you know, first action to close this gap, which they've just done, but also for the side of Drive to keep this lead somehow, or at least get it back.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like currently, first action is relying on Limited heavily, while it seems like Drive got the kills spread out a bit more than first action at least. That's my feeling. Scoreboard could prove me wrong here, but look at this, 42-42. Still 9 seconds to go. It's going down to the wire now. Will it be first action or Drive? Limited tries with the scope here, but there's no one. 42-42 still.
It's the next kill. The next kill wins. I'm about to say,
everyone's waiting for that kill. I was just waiting for the kill feed.
Oh, now this really comes into where Limited can really shine for his team, being the sniper. He could be the hero or he could be the villain if they actually gets caught out and doesn't hit the shot. Both teams playing super careful. We saw Sherry earlier on have a couple of good sniper shots.
It is now favorable for first action since they are the ones with the strong snipers, 3 of them in the team.
Well, you say that, but Goofy just got the kill.
Oh dear.
43-42.
I guess they're playing until 50 now. I'm not sure. That's the first time this happens.
Yeah, I thought it was actually
to
the
me
next
at
kill.
least.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be the next kill, but it looks like it's actually gonna be till 50. So 43-42. We might even see this game start on even further. 44-42 as Goofy again gets himself another kill.
And this looks good for Drive right now.
Oh no, it's no respawns.
Oh, it's no real. Oh, okay,
no
okay.
respawns now?
That will be cool. Check map. Check map.
Yeah, because yeah, no respawns. So now it's gonna be a 4-on-2.
Oh dear, it's 45-43 for Drive. But is it then last team standing?
Yeah, I think it's last team standing. Well, so now it's 1-on-3.
Oh yeah,
so
Mika, another kill.
So he can still win if Mika gets the 3 kills, but Mika gets taken down by a nade. And Drive does pick up that first map. Very close game between the two teams.
I'm surprised, really. I'm gonna go back to yeah. Look at this. Look at the kills. They're far more spread on the side of Drive.
Yeah, they're much more even.
Yeah.
Or you look at Limited on the side of first action, 13-10. You have Lazary kind of holding the bottom at 5-10. Actually, really one person with a positive KD on that team there. The rest were just 1 or lower. And I mean, the same can be said though for the side of Drive. I mean, you have 2 players with a 1 or higher, or sorry, higher than 1. No, 1 or higher KD. because even no one has a 1 KD on this team. But really, Goofy at the, I think it was Goofy at the end.
Yeah,
really had a lot
that
of big
grenade
kills.
paid off, but look, once again, I really feel that first action is doing a mistake with that slow playstyle.
On that map, I think it can work, but it comes down to if they can get set up correctly.
Yeah, but Drive overcame that already. Like, it took them, how long, 30 seconds?
Maybe they watched the match, actually, because we remember we had the top quarterfinal and the
Yeah.
bottom quarterfinal. Maybe they watched them do that, and we're like, all right, well, we're gonna group up quicker to not waste a lot of time.
It was a good approach to go in there directly and make sure that they, like, create a gap in that. What are you going for?
I'm just gonna, you know,
I asked for pass already, you see.
just gonna leave it there so when we
Yeah.
know.
There you have one. Just take this.
Is that? I can't
Yeah.
see it.
That's that. Oh, Dio, what's wrong with your eyes?
Are you
My girlfriend's
Do you
working
see
as an
how
electrician.
tiny those that do control mouse wheel up? Keep going. There you go. Now I can read it from here.
It's like so big now on the screen.
He's lying.
No, it's the truth.
Who are they gonna believe? A face they've seen cast this game for how many months, or a new guy who's just come in for his first show? Clearly,
Ta-dum.
it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So we'll join to the next one. Let's see. It's gonna be Vantage actually. We haven't had that map so far today.
We didn't saw Vantage so far, I think.
So we have Scramble, Vantage, Construction Site,
Yeah.
Conversion, and then Rush on Conversion if we do get to a 5th map.
Like I said, Rush on Conversion, that's really a map I look forward to. Depends on if we go onto a 5th map. Currently,
I mean,
I
we
think that could happen. I mean, first action, I guess they will have a comeback
They
now.
switch sides.
Oh, come on. Don't do that to
This
me.
is why you make 2 of that graphic, and then you can you make them ahead of time and you just
No.
upload them.
No.
Coming from one guy who's had a cast in the studio for years.
Nope. Everything manually. Look at
Yeah.
this. 0. There we go. Happy? I fixed it before we even went into the match.
Yeah, good job. Good on you. Is it fixed though? Are you sure?
No.
That's what I thought. All right, so loading on Advantage. We'll be kicking off the second map in the grand finals here in just a few seconds. So far, it's a 1-0 lead for Drive. Now, I predicted 3-0 for Drive. You predicted a 3-0. Or did you predict a 3-0 or just a win? First
I
strike?
win for first action.
First
It's
action,
still
okay.
first action, not first strike.
I don't even know why Action Strike got in my head. I really don't understand. But then again, I said Snowflake. Dance with Snowflakes. So
Dance with Snowflakes. I still think that was a good.
Snowflake was actually the
Team
name of my hamster I had when I was younger.
Really?
Mhm.
Snowflake.
Pure white. It
Wow.
disappeared.
Learning so much about Jason's life today.
It disappeared for like 2 weeks, and then when I went to go take a shower, I found it in the cupboard with all the towels. Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. Honestly, I have no clue.
Oh dear. Limited with that sniper action, getting the first kill of the match here. This prestige sniper rifle. 50% accuracy, so he actually went for 2 shots. Accuracy. Is that better? No?
Tilt me. You tilt me sometimes.
Why? I was such a big fan of you. Like, I always watched your shows.
What's gemütlich in English?
What?
Gemütlich.
Gemütlich. Oh.
Because Germans say this word differently as well.
It's some sort of comfortable.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Karen, please. Is Karen still in chat? I can see her right there.
Yeah, she is. She's supporting first action
Oh, okay,
currently.
now we can't be friends, Karen. Okay. All right, good to know.
But first action's leading, 3-0. Look at this.
A clock's
It's
always,
limited,
A clock's
just-
always right twice a day, okay?
Is it limited to having 3 kills? It's all the weight on limited shoulders currently.
He's got
Wow.
3 out of the 4. I mean, we'll talk about the map. This seems to be could be potentially sniper heavy, especially with the position he's in towards that right building all alone, while the rest push him, it looks like, with assault rifles. Or maybe.
You know what, Tombo with another kill for Drive here. 5-2. But look at limited, super strong currently. Down to 10 health. Need to wait a bit. What's wrong, Jason?
Nothing.
How can Americans even be allowed to laugh about like the English of other people?
Because we're American and
Oh, yeah.
stupid.
You think everything's loud for you, right?
Just try to see what Karen's saying.
Nothing so far.
If she's going to change to Drive. If she wants to stay friends.
Just because of you?
If she
No.
wants to stay friends or not.
OP Gamer's asking who's from Germany. I can tell you I'm from Germany. And Jason lives in Germany. I mean, we're currently broadcasting
practically
from
German.
Germany. You're what?
I'm practically German.
Practically German. much.
Oh, it's gemütlich. I said gemütlich.
Yeah, gemütlich.
Gemütlich. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, I learned.
There you go. Mika, 1 kill and 3 deaths already for him.
You
Doesn't
talked
look good.
about first action, you know, limited, going like 3 on the beginning, but look at this. Drive taking the score back, 12 to 10. Looks like my boys in red here. I didn't like the movie Drive. Have you seen it, Ryan Gosling? I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
I don't like Ryan
Everyone
Gosling,
loved it.
that's the
I didn't
problem.
like it. Okay, well, Ryan Gosling is like a gift from God. Look how handsome this man is. But I didn't like the movie. I don't know why. Didn't like the music. The movie was kind of boring. He was good in The Notebook. Actually, I saw Notebook twice. First time I didn't cry. Second time I cried like a little girl.
All those details today. It's too much.
Yeah. You know
Just
what?
Too much.
A grown man can feel comfortable crying.
Wait. I always cry when
You're
there's
not?
like, how to say that in English? I don't know. Like when the film is about animals.
Okay.
That totally kills me.
What do you mean? Makes you cry?
I need to cry then, yeah.
Really? Yeah.
If that's a sad
What
situation
about,
for animals.
What about the one movie recently about the pets and one gets this new dog comes into this old pet story? No. A Pet's
didn't
Life.
watch it.
A Pet's Life.
Didn't watch.
Something like that.
I try to stay away from animal movies because of
It's a
that.
good movie.
Because I
It's a
need
good
to
movie.
cry every time.
Nah, Marley and Me. Oh, you've seen that.
No,
Brad
I was
Pitt, Jennifer
avoiding
Aniston.
that.
Oh. If you don't cry in that movie, oh my lord. Yeah, it's the saddest thing I've ever seen. I literally cried in front of my parents.
I
watching
started
that movie.
crying soon because 27 points for Drive, while first action still
Are
on
you trying to
17.
bring it back? Are you trying to be professional here?
Yes!
Okay, 29-17, let's do it. I just want to buy some time because the teams were playing a little bit slow, but this is a giant lead for Drive. 13
It
points.
is.
Making me feel really confident in my choice of these boys to be the victors.
They will
of the
be in
red tournament.
2-0 early on. It will be super hard for first action to come back. I mean, they need to win all the remaining maps.
No, not A Dog's Purpose. That's the new movie. It's Pet's Story. I don't know. Whatever. 31-18 still. It's called Pets. It's called Pets. Yep. Honestly, first action like limited. He's 7-8. He's actually not positive KD this time. You've got Lazary at 2-5. You got Rattle at 5-5. You got Meek at 3-9, and you at 3-5. So you know, Meek is having a rough game here, and
If Limited is not stepping up, that will be a problem for first
that's
action.
so.
It's
I
just that
hate
one
that.
guy currently winning for them.
Yeah, I hate that you have to like depend on one guy to win the games for you. And right now, Drive has been able to pick up quite a few kills in a row here with these grenades. But finally, it looks like first action is gonna be closing this gap. And just as I say that, it doesn't really go either
Yeah,
way
it's-
because they're still trading kills.
2 kills for Drive as well, 28 to 37. I fear that Drive might have this. I mean, nothing against Drive, it's just I predicted first action to win this. But won't happen. Rattel is still trying to get back. I know that Rattel can be a very, very strong player, but today is the day of Limited. But if Limited doesn't deliver in the grand final, then there's no chance of first action at all.
Maybe he's a little limited in what he can do in this map.
Maybe he got limited view on the map. Or limited bullets. Ammo. Limited skill. Or anything else.
47-34.
His teammates are very limited.
Yeah, we can go with that. Or on the other hand, for Drive, they're playing really goofy here as they're actually 2 points away from closing this map out. 1 point away, and that's going to do it. 2-0 now for Drive, and they are 1 map away from securing themselves the victor here of the March monthly finals.
Can
of the red
we
teams.
say Drive is on the run?
No, because you don't run when you drive.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay, let's say Drive.
Unless
Drive
he's
is
ghost riding the whip.
Drive is definitely in the driver's seat for this matchup.
you can't say the word again.
Why not? I thought that was.
Because that's late. This is just more lazy. All right, we gotta come back to us because I have to leave the map. Dang it. Gotta
My
get to the
timing
time.
is just perfect today. Look at this.
If only your casting was perfect. So, moving into the third map, it's
Ta-dum.
gonna be construction site again, which is the map. First action did lose construction just previously against Elf Club, but then they won when it came back to them playing that. No, sorry, they won
They
that.
won
They lost
construction site,
rooftops,
yeah.
and then they won it again on Rush. So, good previous performance out of them, but then again started Drive just earlier. So, it's kind of hard to tell.
I
Well, it
still
could be-
think that
could be
First
coming
Action
down.
gets at least 1 map now. They will win this to stay in the game.
And if you're wrong,
Yeah, I want to go to that tab to check. There is one. Use that one.
why'd you not make it as big? So okay, so you're
You're so blind.
so
That's
you're
crazy.
streaking if It's over here.
This is now Zoom 200%. Just to let you know.
Or you're buying me something from wherever you go eat.
What? Wait, it's a 2-0.
No, if it's a 3-0, yeah.
If it's 3-0, no. I know that this is
But
way
you're so
too
confident.
risky.
You just said you're so confident that first action's going to take this map.
Yeah, but currently they only relying on Limited, and I know that Limited is a great player, but
But I have no cash on me. So I need them
we
to
can
win 3-0.
order by PayPal.
Yeah, but
I
then I have
thought
to
we
pay
wanted
for
to
your
order.
food.
No, I can do PayPal as well.
Yes. I should have some coins on me. We're good.
Jason,
Anyways.
one of the biggest casters, and doesn't have any
What?
money on him.
One of the biggest casters since when? I didn't hear about this. Thought that ended when I stopped casting LCS.
Oh, you were casting LCS as well, like Demon. I'm so sorry, I never checked that. You did? Oh.
I just need a cricket sound. I can't. Actually, I know. Do you know Zoe?
Who's Zoe?
Zoe, she works at Blizzard now. She's like a big host. She does a lot of Blizzard things. Zombie is also her name. She can do a cricket sound perfectly.
Really? Is she the one that did the show on stage at Gamescom last year?
Which show?
Yeah, when they showed the new map.
Don't know. She was hosting the Overwatch tournament there. That Gamescom last year.
Could be her then.
Oh wait, let me just show you a picture, okay?
Could be her then.
Because
I
she
don't
can
know.
do a perfect
So
cricket
Jason,
sound.
you did big events then, like stadium events.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like Demon really loves
Her.
during a show with me to
Her.
tell me that he was. No, I
You don't
think
know her.
that's-
Oh
no,
my lord.
that he was the one doing all the stadium shows and I never had a stadium show. He's always telling me that on every cast. He's telling people like, but I'm the one doing stadium shows and you're just doing studio shows.
What stadium show has he done lately?
Wasn't he doing
Nothing.
Overwatch? Wasn't that a stadium show?
Gamescom. Well, I guess.
No, no,
BlizzCon-
not Gamescom.
I guess BlizzCon counts.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not sure.
I guess
Can we have a
BlizzCon
Modern
counts.
Combat 5 stadium show, please, Gameloft? I really want to sit in a big stadium casting. Maybe not with Jason. We can find someone who's nicer.
Well,
no problem.
knowing my luck, I'll cast something for an entire season. Then when it comes to the main event, I actually won't be invited to do it because that's typically what happens to me.
That's horrible. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. That's horrible. What happened to me on another game as well.
So can we let them know we're ready? Because we're waiting. Luckily, they're on the same sides as before, so you don't have to switch the.
That's great.
the
So
overlay.
still 2-0 for Drive,
And if you get a 3-0, then you're paying for food for me.
which
Okay.
means
Yeah, okay, you know, we talked about
Limited.
schnitzel so
I'm
much.
counting on you
We
now.
talked about schnitzel so much. I could really use a nice Wiener Schnitzel.
Limited. Make that happen, because then Jason pays for me instead.
We did not agree to this.
Please, Limited. Make it happen. I count on
Alright.
you.
Well, we're loading into game here. This could be our third and final map. Let's see how this one breaks down. It's on construction. Everyone's just reconnecting or connecting into the game. On the blue side, it will be first action. On the red side, it will be drive. We're currently one map away from closing this one out.
Why is it not updated? It's updated here, but not there. That's because Jason is just talking too much. There we go.
It's almost as if it's my job to talk.
Yeah, could be. I heard about that.
Well, look where Limited's playing, actually, with the man we've been talking about. He's playing over towards the very south side, so he has a good, clean view into the building, and anyone trying to approach his position, he even has a teammate there to back him up just in case anyone does get a little bit too close. But so far, Drive do have the advantage at 2-1.
Limited. Limited.
He's going to die now, watch.
No, no, no. He will win this match now. He will win it from me.
Yep. Just starts
Then
loading.
he got killed.
My man, Goofy. You're my favorite Disney character.
Go broke this month just because of Limited.
What?
Well, we'll go broke this month because of Limited.
How would you think I eat?
Looking at you.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm not Mitch. Hey, I don't think he's here anymore, so it's okay.
Karen said she can't be your friend if you don't support first action.
We're not friends. Because I'd rather be right than be friends with someone who's wrong.
Winning team joiner. Jason's just one of those winning team joiners, that's it. Always supporting the team winning.
I mean, I called Drive before we even got this match underway, so.
Of course. That's what you said.
But it's closer match though, 8-7. Then again, these two teams seem to have been going this way in the previous matches they played, or the previous maps, where out of nowhere the kills just start coming through, and then one team gets a big lead, and then they just maintain that lead. With airstrikes being deployed, 9-7 with them sitting pretty much inside the building, not actually giving Limited a chance down to the south side of the map to actually have, sorry, towards the east side of the map, to have an opportunity to hit these sniper shots. They're really limiting him in his playstyle.
which might be a problem since they totally rely on him. So, I mean, Rattel could step up. He just got killed by Goofy, so seems like he's not up to that.
Everyone you call out just dies.
Yeah, that's it.
Goofy, there we go. Takes on Lazary too. Nice little
Oh,
two-piece
dear.
for him. He's 4-2 so far for his team. Only 5% accuracy, but it doesn't matter because he's been able to get the kills when they matter.
Yeah, with all the pre-firing.
And now Tombo, we
Accuracy
didn't
is
even talk about
dropping
him
hard.
actually. He's 4-2. Not bad.
Everyone's doing a good, like, they're sharing is caring. That's it. On drive side, that really works.
Except when it comes to food, then I will never share.
I was expecting that, yes. But for ASN, for first action, that doesn't really work currently because everyone is relying just on limited, just that one sniper player. And
I mean, he's 5-2.
yeah, but 5 and 2 is not enough. Oh, it's 17 to 15. First action taking the lead here on map number 3, and it will be limited, bringing home the win on this map. I think I jinxed it now.
Yeah, I was gonna say overconfidence can be your downfall here. But hey, they're still picking up more kills. They actually have a 4-kill lead so far. I think one of the biggest leads they've had this entire series. As I think Driver's gonna be regrouping up. You see 2 men down towards the south, 3 men towards the building. Now Tombo able to finally respawn here with the kill on the Rattel, but one kill is just not gonna be enough. They need to start coming together as a team and maybe preventing Limited from hitting a lot of these shots. Though we speak of him, he's only 6-4, so he's had quite a few deaths, but he's not necessarily the be-all end-all for the team. So if everyone else kind of pulling their weight, 4-1 here for you. Which is really important.
That is strong. 4-1 in that matchup. That's super strong.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you don't have a lot of kills, but you don't have that many deaths, which means you're playing really safe and you're securing the kills that you do need. At 24-18, looks like a nice little flank coming
from
through.
the back here, sneaking onto Tombo, getting the kill in, turret deployed as well. While Goofy's coming, no, that's Ameli coming around the corner, securing the kill even with the turret as support. That was unfortunate for him. I mean, just dropping the turret and getting killed right after. Rattel looking with the sniper rifle here, hoping for a kill for first action. Like trying to create an even bigger gap.
Oh, he's going off.
Action. Yeah,
Was
this looks
4-1,
good
now
for
he's
me.
7-2.
This looks good for me.
All right, calm down.
Food is coming my way.
I mean, you're buying it anyway, so.
No, you will buy that.
We never made an agreement with me buying if they win a map. Maybe if they win the series, we can talk.
No.
It's only a 4-kill difference. And look at this. Lazary going to be getting on towards the high ground to join his teammate there towards the south. Actually, 3 of them there, so they're forcing Drive to push into them. Does Goofy pick himself up a double kill? This man's going off here. Gets himself 2 kills, 2 big kills to hopefully get his team back into this one. 34-30. Still only a 4-kill difference between these two teams. There's still 2.5 minutes left to go.
Looking good for first action. It's the first time they're not trying to play slow. That's it. Look at this. They changed their play style, and they're currently in the lead.
Oh, let's go, Goofy. Takes down Mika there. Still keeping it in a 4-point game. Still 2 minutes to go. Limited. It's at 9-6, but it's all about you.
Oh, Tombo getting
9-3.
limited there. Wow, that was even long range.
Oh, Cherry! Close range proximity takes down you with the sniper, and now it's a 2-point game with 2 minutes left to go. Rattel's finally going to respond on a Goofy, at least to shut this man down, but Rattel, can he do much more than this? Actually has the back of his team, and Meli's going to chime in and pick up a kill onto him, but Meli's going to be taken down by Limited.
Oh, look at that.
That was
Play by Limited. Whoa.
5-kill difference. Still being closed within 4.
This is it. This is the return of first action, winning map number 3. Still betting on that one. 42-40.
2-kill difference.
Yeah, I mean, that's super close. That's super close.
Oh, and then Mika and Limited.
Oh, Mika Limited. And then, then they're responding with 3 kills for Drive. 45 for 43.
This is getting hectic. 3-point game now. Limited is just, he's switching the pistol. He's like, forget the sniper rifle. This isn't working for me. Maybe just go for the pistol and pick up these kills. 47-44. Minute to go. Who's going to be the man to watch? I'm going to be sticking my eye on Goofy here.
Yeah, Goofy might be a good player to watch currently.
Well, he's not going to have any
airstrike deployed for Drive. Oh, getting a kill in. Bomber deployed now. Wow, it could be
let's go.
Amazing. Limited.
Let's
48.
go, Sherry. Oh, 49-46.
Another kill by Limited. 49-46 for first strike. Oh, first action. Damn. Taken away. Map number 3. Come on, guys. Do it.
49-47. Looks like kill comes in for Meli.
With the grenade.
Get that
is it
kill?
Cherry or will it be Limited? Bring in the last kill. There it is.
Oh, the pistol kill at the end.
14-9. First action winning map number 3. Jason is paying the meal.
I'm not paying.
Great day.
Literally never said once that I'm paying the meal if they win the map.
Yeah. But
It
you're
was-
saying I pay you.
Yeah, because it's one map. If it was a
Doesn't matter.
3-0 stomp,
It
then
was
it's
betting
different.
on who wins the
No,
map.
Nah, man. Nah, man. You can literally go rewatch the VOD of that. And I never once said that I pay
Chat,
if they
please
won a
tell
map.
Jason that part of
Nope.
such a bet is that it's the other way around if he loses.
You know, how about Karen pays? How about you both agree Karen pays?
I'm pretty sure she's not for that.
I mean, you said she like won like everything, right?
Yeah.
So she's got
Got
enough
all the
prize
money
money?
from the cups, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. We'll send her a bill.
Yeah.
All right. So, do you have the next code here so we can join?
Not yet. Still waiting for it. But that wasn't a map more. That was a good match. That was a really, really good match.
Conversion Next. Maybe the first time seeing that.
Do you think we'll see map 5?
No. No.
You don't think
I'm pretty sure
first
Drive will
action
take
got
it.
the chance?
No, Drive will take it. You hasn't had a good performance like that entire day. I don't think Yu's gonna have a second good performance like that.
Okay, we'll see.
Do you have a code?
No. You see, like I got it open for you all the time now.
Still can't see it from here.
Zoom 300%.
Really? Could you read? Well, you probably can't 'cause it's on gray. It's not on white.
I can read everything there.
Yeah, because it's on gray. It's not on white. It's different. White hurts the eyes.
Just because my eyes are good. Yours are just shit.
Well, you just cursed on stream. So, it's been good. It's been good knowing Renee as he gets fired on Monday for cursing on air.
I just realized.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh dear.
So Renee's gonna be no longer working for ESL. I think it'll be Phil and I next time.
The return of Momo. Can happen. Do you get fired for cursing once?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Have you ever heard any of us curse when we cast? Nope. All right. See, even chat sees it. Fired live.
Ah, damn.
All right. Do we have it yet? We good?
Nope. Nope.
Death
pass.
Wish. Please. We want the next code. What were the previous codes? Maybe I can guess the new code. No.
I don't think so.
How do you go from
Nope.
first 513 to and 114?
That will be sick.
Maybe it's. Ooh, I know it. First. 512. If that worked. Okay, I was gonna say if that worked.
Look at this. That's the new pass.
That makes no sense.
Nope, it doesn't. I'm sorry for you. Jason, I'm very sorry.
All right.
That's
Thanks.
fine.
There we go. There's Death Wish. Okay. So you think First Action can come back and take it all?
I can't
Win
comment
the
on
next
this
two
anymore. I'm
maps.
so sad now that we'll get fired.
Yeah. But at least you can go out a good guy by buy me some food.
I don't want to get fired.
You don't have a choice anymore, man.
Sorry, there's no other way for you.
And to make your last cast even more eventful, they switch sides again on you.
Oh. Why?
Rest in stream. Renee, G Runner, Butler. Was nice hearing you cast.
I won't get fired for this.
I'm gonna like clip out. I'm gonna clip out that section and send it to my boss. Be like, yeah, I can't work with this guy. He's got a potty mouth.
You know what the problem is? Your boss is not my boss.
That's true.
So
Maybe I should just go to the boss.
Basically.
company.
Is it ASN or ANS?
ASN.
ASN.
See, what would you do without me?
Happy.
Wait, they're all leaving the game.
I would still have my job without you.
They're on the wrong map. Oh.
That's construction site. Damn. Happens. Happens. New lobby.
She's way too excited.
Someone's
I think.
saying, hey guys, 1v1.
Yeah, apparently Renee is like a great player, even though I don't believe it.
It's just Jason. Jason talking stuff about me.
Wow, you're really biting your tongue now, aren't you? All right, do we have a new code then?
Oh wait, construction site was
Yeah, that was the third map. That was just played.
third map. You
We're
said
on
it's
the fourth
conversion.
map. Yeah, we're on the fourth map.
Yeah, but they were on construction site. That was the problem. Yeah, I read it as well.
No, that's why we had to redo it, because
Karen, I really fear that 1v1 against Momo will never happen, because Momo is just super afraid
I actually heard Momo talking smack.
all the time.
No, about her. She's like, yeah, I could win this really easily, so I'm not even gonna bother playing her.
I think he even said during the last show that he won against Karen.
Yeah, he probably did. Karen probably doesn't remember because she thinks she can't lose.
Yep.
It happens.
But she never played Momo. Momo was not brave enough to do that. We all know that. That's fine. That's why we have Jason now with us. Because Momo was not brave enough anymore to step in front of the camera, in front of Karen.
If we want to just compare biceps here really quickly.
Between you and Phil.
No, because Phil's got really fat biceps. He has really fat biceps. Oh, it's insane. But he's not actually really strong. I don't know.
Same pass.
I'm in the game.
Oh, you're in the game already? I'm ready. Let's go.
And they switch sides again. I'm kidding. They didn't switch sides. I
I was just checking.
Just get back at you. Okay, so we're on conversion now. We're into our fourth map. Remember, this is the grand finals. 500 euros to be won. First place takes home 350. Second takes home 150. And they both also get a special ESL skin for the game. A special camo.
Yeah, camo.
I thought you had a weird way of saying that in German.
Camo? Why is that weird?
What's the German word for spider?
Spinne.
This is like an online Duolingo class now. What's the French word for sugar?
There's game. Look at the game.
What's the French word for sugar?
For sugar. The French word. I don't speak in French. I'm
You're
not
French.
I'm not French.
You have that little mark
I'm
on
half
Renee.
Croatian.
What does that mean?
My mom's from Croatia.
Is that okay? So yeah, first time seeing this map. Do you want to walk us through kind of like the highlight points of this map?
It's a bit like the lower level of rooftops. So you got that where Sia's is right now. It's like the center stage. You can look down, but normally no one goes there, and you got like really it is like that. And the map
no,
is
there's a
basically
disconnect.
mirrored. Who disconnected?
I don't know. Someone just disconnected.
Oh, on the side of Drive.
Oh, don't even tell me this is how they win. Don't tell me.
Drive drop one player. That might be the chance for first action.
I can see it now. Karen sitting there, like DDoSing them, like trying to. I told you first action would win. Jason didn't believe me. What's wrong?
86 already. I mean, if they bring it home with only 4 players,
4v5? Yeah.
that's
Wait, can
just
they
crazy.
reconnect? Can the fifth reconnect while the game's happening?
No.
No.
Oh, he did.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I
Good.
thought that's because we had people dropping in previous tournaments already. They
Maybe
never
it's the
came
update.
back.
Maybe it's the update.
Yeah. If that's the update, thanks for that. I really love that.
But
because
ever
when
since he's
someone's
come
just
back, they've been losing more. Because that was 9-14. And don't even tell me first action's gonna be able to take this one back and make me look like an idiot here and maybe have to buy Renee some food, which still won't happen, but don't worry. I'm still gonna make him buy me something.
Yeah, just wait. Just wait. Limited will get me all the food.
You know what,
Because he
speaking
knows
of
that
him,
my
let's
money is
watch him.
limited as well.
He's not even running a sniper rifle this time.
He doesn't need a sniper rifle to carry.
But you've been saying
This
this whole
guy
time.
can carry with everything.
So is he a
Wait
really good
for it.
squatter?
Just wait for it. I don't know. I mean, Rattel could also be one of the guys to look at, but give me the stats of Mika. 2 to 3. Okay, that's not very good. It's 2-4
Keep
now.
telling me someone to go look at so they die.
Yeah, Rattel. Worried?
Who?
Limited. He's still alive.
Yeah,
He is still alive,
He's 7-3
so I'm not
actually.
cursing people. That's
So
good.
maybe he shouldn't be using a sniper rifle if he's 7-3 with assault rifles. Charging straight in, he's actually been shot from a couple different directions, but nice position out of him, forces it into a 1v1 instead. And Gios kills himself, as you do. When you're trying to throw the match here for skins. You're killing me.
Got some infos about the third place match. DWS is up by 2 already against Elf. So, it seems... But not saying about anything since it's 2-1 on this match as well. So, could still be anyone's game. While Goofy is sitting on the sniper rifle there, trying without scoping at all. It's like, hey, we'll do this. Scoping actually a word? Is that word?
Yeah, scope.
Work?
It's
Yeah.
like... It's a verb? Yeah, it's a verb. If you add "ing" to anything, it becomes like practically a verb. I'm walking. I'm eating. I'm running. I aming.
I'm dramaticking.
No, yeah, okay, maybe it doesn't work because you can't make it you can be dramatic, but that's, that's an adjective. It's not a verb.
That's it. Well,
So
look
we
at
taught
this.
some German. We're learning English.
First action is up by 13 points.
Yeah, that's fine.
Looks super strong. I mean, is that momentum shifting right now due to that one win?
No, they just actually they realize that you have them pitted to win, and they want to get your hopes up, and then Drive's like, yeah, we're gonna shut that down a second.
You think they will go to 5th map and then totally destroy first action?
I don't know. First action, if they get to 5th map, I'm a little bit scared because they already had. Oh wow, 20 to 40. Yeah.
Oh, this looks good for first action. Great job, guys.
Yeah, this is a Walt's feeling lighter already. Goofy, we'll at least get 1 kill here, but now being 6 points away, that's pretty much just gonna do it. Even Mika.
Mika unstoppable currently. That's good. Get to read that. 47 for first action already. This is the most one-sided match we saw in the grand final. This looks really, really good for first action.
Well,
Seems like they found their pace.
One-sided map.
Yes.
Not one-sided match though.
Yeah, that's it. It's true. It's only the
So we're gonna be
map.
going to a 5th map. There's just no way they cannot pick up 1 kill in the next 2.5 minutes, or before Drive gets 24 kills.
That will be crazy. If Drive's still winning this?
There it is.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So that's it.
How much you want to bet they swap sides again?
No. I'm not betting on
No?
this. No. Not really.
All right. Well, we'll be going to the 5th map. It will be on the same map here, but it will be in rush mode. So it's first 3.
I mean, first action, we saw them in rush already. They looked strong. But we didn't saw Drive in any rush mode, so
Exactly. So
We
there'll be
can't
a
really
little bit of
tell.
warm up.
can't
Look at
really
that.
tell.
Left it before I got disconnected.
This will be very interesting because I didn't expect it a 3rd map, I'm honest. A 5th map.
Wait, so you're
Didn't
showing
expect that.
doubts? Oh.
I didn't expect that to happen. And
Did you say you didn't expect that to happen?
yeah,
Expect?
expect it. Expect it. No, I'm not talking
I
about
didn't
that
see
player.
a back door anywhere.
No, there was no backdoor. I'm not sure if they can pull this off. If they do,
Can't.
wow. I mean, 2-0 and then coming back and winning the grand final, that will be great. That's a cool story.
Yeah. And
Don't
then
look down at me like this.
my chair is the farthest I can put it down, so it's not my fault you're short, okay?
You're really big. That's crazy. There we go. Well,
You still look small in your chair compared to me, though. Because my shoulders like take out the whole chair, and you're just.
no problem. I can do this.
All right.
Let me handle this, Jason.
Do we have a code?
So I can.
Do we have a code?
No.
No code.
Nope. No code for you.
Death wish. Get on it.
You think if you scream at him?
He did last
Then-
time actually.
Oh, that's true.
So
That's true. That's true.
this chair's very squeaky. Can you hear that?
Yeah, I hear that all the time. Stop that. Please.
All right. Well, we're just waiting for the code to get back in. What are we looking at? Yeah, it's pretty true. It's right actually.
Jason like, yep, sounds like me.
Yeah. Pretty spot on. I'd hire that person.
You should. You should. That's it. We're waiting for the pass for map number 5, actually, here. In the grand final, Drive versus first action. We got the red cup, so we got another cup coming up.
If
So
we want.
if that's not enough action in on
If you
1.5
want, you
for
can put
you,
this up on the screen.
yeah,
Because it's
do you
the
wanna
blue
bring
cup
that up?
coming up at midnight, so I have to do math again. It's 8:30, so
3.5 hours.
exactly 3.5 hours. We'll be kicking this one off. We'll be having. I'm assuming we're sticking to the same thing: 2 quarterfinals, 2
Yes.
semifinals, and a final.
That's it.
And this is the North American tournament. I
No,
actually
this is the red tournament. There's no region lock.
I wish I knew these flags. I don't know what flag this is.
Colombia
I could find out if you take it off.
or Venezuela?
Take it off, and I can find out.
Colombia.
Okay, that doesn't work. You used to be able
Just
to
click
save.
it.
It doesn't work like that. Colombia. Wow, look at you.
Of
That's
course it
impressive.
works like that.
Okay, what's that? That one's easy. That's Mexico.
That's Mexico, yeah.
Okay. What's that?
Argentina. Honduras. Oh dear. Okay, so it's
gonna
basically
say,
the same, but
If you guess that correctly, Palestine territories. If you guess that correctly, then I would be actually really impressed because
Honduras. Yeah, I didn't saw it. For me, it was looking like Argentina.
oh, maybe you should get glasses then.
My girlfriend
Do
is
we
a
have a code?
Christian.
We still
That's
don't
no
have a
problem.
code?
No.
Death Wish.
I'll give it to you.
Who's,
There was a
where's the
code.
shot?
I would give it to you, but there is no code. So, I'm very sorry.
I'm
Currently,
gonna tag him on this.
Galaxy say, Renee, you're so skinny. Yeah, that's true. I'm not that much of a. There's not that much of me. That's it. What should I do? That's it. I'm
Sounds
super
like a
light, so
personal-
cars are
sounds like a
faster with
personal
me.
problem.
Hmm?
Just sounds like a personal problem. Just not a lot of you. Have you heard this phrase often from people?
No.
Just gonna take a nice sip of my water real quick.
This evening turns into a nightmare. Here live in the ESL studios in Cologne. I would love to throw Jason in front of a trap.
But you can't pick me up.
But I can't pick you up.
You
That's
can't
true.
literally lift me. How much do you weigh? I'm gonna guess like 65 kilos?
That's pretty close. to
Really?
that.
How much?
63.
How much do you think I am?
I mean, you're way taller than me. That's the problem. You're not fat at all, but you're tall. So you're at least above 1 meter 90, right?
198.
198.
Yep.
You could become a basketball player, caster.
But how much do I weigh? Do you look at my pecs? Do you look at my boobs to see how much I weigh?
Of course.
Alright, it's getting awkward now. You address me with your eyes?
90?
No.
Too much?
No.
96?
No.
You're not weighing 100?
No.
98?
No.
97?
No.
I don't know.
94.
94?
No.
Okay.
And a half.
Okay. And
And
and a half.
Do we have a code? I tagged him in chat. We have a code. But
Now
it's
it's Alex jumping in with a code.
what is it? Because he's tired of hearing us talk.
Yeah, that could be.
I
can
can't
understand
read.
that.
You're highlighting it. Does not help. That's blue on. It's white on blue. You know. How about you spectate as well?
Here, there you go.
Oh man.
That's 250% of zoom now. Is that enough for you, Jason? I could go for 300, but then you can't read it anymore. It's 250.
And there's no game.
Look for it again. Maybe they just take some time to create it. Sometimes that happens. It's just normal. Give them some time. They're preparing for the last match in the grand final. That's it.
Are you enjoying reading chat?
Yeah. I mean, I'm always reading chat. Sometimes it's funny.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
And then you get people saying some stuff at the bottom. I saw.
Just checking. Just checking. Well, hey. How about getting us in the match? 2v2.
Well,
That's
well,
not
wait.
enough. That's not. Did they change sides?
Yes.
No. Drive is on blue. Drive is on blue. It's 2 and
Should
2.
I tell them to swap sides? For you?
No. Don't tell them. Please don't do that.
That'd be fun.
Would be fun for you.
Yeah, of course. I'm usually the guy doing all the overlays and stuff, so.
You will do that during the blue
No.
cup. Of course you will.
No.
We'll just swap sides for blue.
No. I'm very comfortable here. And you probably don't want to sit in this chair after I sat in it.
I can just swap the chairs, mate.
Yeah. You can swap the chairs, but you can't swap what's happened here. In the spot of the desk.
I don't mind.
I don't know. So we're just
I
waiting
don't
for the teams to get back in the lobby. We have Drive with 4. We have First Action with 3. They'll be kicking off this 5th and final map here of the Grand Finals of March for the Go4MC5 Combat 5. Prediction? You changing your prediction? Are you feeling scared?
No,
Are you going over to
I
Drive?
stick with first action. That's it. I stick with it. Yeah.
Has Karen switched over from First
No,
Action?
she's she's still a first action fan.
Prove it. Let's see.
I don't know. She didn't wrote anything.
I don't know
yet.
what. Oh, yeah, she's in the Facebook thing.
Nope.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure she's not like you, like a winning team joiner.
I had Drive from before we even started. If I was what you're saying I was, I would switch to First Action right now.
Because momentum is on first action.
No, Momo's in America somewhere.
Momentum.
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, I'm
His
not
alias.
talking about Momo.
His alias is Momentum.
I know.
It's such a stupid alias.
Sometimes I see him playing, and then I think like, Momentum is never with you, mate. Let's be honest.
Oh my God.
He's so bad.
You make my puns look good.
Yeah, but he's so bad. He's so bad. He's so bad
At what?
at the games he's playing. All of them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. All right. So can we tell the admins we're good to go because we have
Yep.
everyone in finally?
5 and 5. Well, we're ready to go. Last map.
All right. So rush on conversion, and then we'll be taking about a 3-hour break. Yeah, about a 3-hour break before we do kick off the
Yep.
blue tournament.
We drink something, we eat something, and then we're back for even more Modern
Drink
Combat
water,
5. Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Water.
It's always water.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do
Shop of the
something
game.
else.
Let's
Yeah.
say this one goes off. Who's going to be taking home 350 euros or who's taking home the 150? Well, we'll find out in about 7 minutes of time. If even.
This will be interesting if like Limited sticks to sticks to a sniper rifle. So he needs to be aware of not getting too close to the objective. Look at them right now. So first action is close to the objective. They could actually get it. But don't want to. They're just waiting for Limited to go there. Everyone's like, hey, mate, you need to do this.
Where's my man Goofy? Where's the Yappy? Yappy's new. So they brought a new player.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, Yalpi, we didn't heard that name before.
Alright, so my boy Goofy with the assault rifle. Playing on the inside, trying to spam away. Doesn't actually hit those shots, though. Actually, did hit something because he's 12% accuracy, so he had to have touched onto someone. And now you can see towards the north-hand side of the map. Looks like first action half set up. Rado, though, 27% HP. He's going to have to back off for now. He's going to get his...
It's 4v5 now, so Drive is down by 1 already. Oh, Rattel had the chance for the second kill here. Missed it. By an inch, maybe a bit more.
Oh, he gets it right when I switch away from. It eventually goes down. So it's going to be a 3-on-4. Looks like Yappy, yeah, the new man brought into the team, actually was the first one to die here, and now it's basically just a melee trying to do something against 3. There's no chance you're going to win that. Zimty gets a kill. Now it's Cherry against 4. I don't know. I don't see this one happening. I think it might be first action at this rate, taking this whole series.
Yeah, so does this now mean you need to get a second job to pay for
I mean, I'm not the one who cursed on stream, so you need to find a job first.
No.
There's only 14 seconds left. Like,
Yeah,
something's
this looks
gonna
good for first action. They really playing it safe. They had all the players right on the objective when they when Drive pushed in.
oh,
Looking good.
there it
Yep.
goes.
There we go. First point for first action.
But that's all the points they're going to get because they're not called third action, they're called first action.
Oh. Okay, that's a statement now. Jason, prove it.
I mean, I can't prove it.
Drive needs to prove it. If they want to get those
don't wanna be
350
dishonored.
euros, that's it.
Yeah, if they don't want to be dishonored by me, they need to bring this one back. Let's see, who do you want to tag along with?
I would love to see Rattel.
He's dead.
Okay, then stick with Mika. Mika's fine as well. Rattel, he's there already. Yoppy is there as well for Drive. So it's 3v4 once again. Is first action on the objective? Can you show map, please? There we go. No, they're not. It's Drive on the objective currently. Someone now pushing the objective from first action side.
Oh, pistol's there ready to go to Cherry. He's going to try to flank around and gets one.
Oh, he gets him.
Is he going to get the second, though? Oh, somehow gets limited as well. And that's just 2 quick kills to come through. Now it's a 2-on-1 situation, and Cherry just needs to stay alive. You just need to not die here because there's no need to throw away this man lead you have.
Yeah, I didn't expect it Drive to come back that hard that moment because that pistol play was amazing. There we go. 1-on-1.
See, I told you, you just threaten of disowning them and then they start winning everything.
No, I'm not sure about that. But it was once again first action being in the lead early on. Like they had that 4v3 situation. So they one man up.
Cherry. I'm gonna go buy some cherries. So maybe I get ice cream with cherry on top. Because at this rate, getting a little worried?
No, I'm not worried at all.
Are your knees getting weak?
No.
Because Goofy now takes down Lazary as well. They have a huge man advantage, and more importantly,
It's a 4v3, so it's
it
not over
wasn't,
yet.
not until just now. And now Tumble gets down the
Rattel
tell.
falls as well. That's not that good for first action.
They're capturing though. Look at 60%. Someone needs to touch this point to stop it.
Oh, someone did. There was a drive player on the side. That was Cherry. There's Cherry. You getting it? No, Cherry getting the kill with the sniper rifle from like 2 inches away. That's 2-1 for Drive here.
Cherry's
Last
gone
map
off.
in the grand final. This is map number 5.
Let's watch Cherry. He's gone off this game. Honestly, where's he at? Where's he at? There you at. 7 kills, 1 death.
Wow. I don't see Limited carrying them. If Cherry is on such a streak currently. Wow. Okay. Still a 5v5. Cherry all the way in the back. We can tell you already that DWS won the match for 3rd place. So DWS third place, but we don't know yet who's first and second because it's Drive versus first action here.
This is going the full way. This is going to the 5th point on the 5th map of the grand finals because they're down now 2 people. It's 3 on 5, and they have to be capturing this point soon once it unlocks.
Yeah, they are on the point. They captured it. It's in the possession of first action now.
Look at them. Oh, they're like all grouped up here. They're all
Yeah,
grouped.
but that could be the chance for Yoppie. Look at this, getting 1.
He's going to get rushed down. There's no way. Well, he got some teammates there, though, but it's not going to be enough because Laji takes them both down. Now it's a 1-on-2.
Oh, that's a clutch
Cherry come
situation. That's
big?
Cherry. Cherry could make it with a pistol. No. That's it. 2 and 2
You
on the
disappoint me,
last
Cherry.
match.
You disappoint me, man. I thought you had this.
Wow, this is going down to a while. Look at this. I mean, we're on map number 5, and on round 4, 5 as well. 4. Why did I say 4?
Math's hard on here. It's okay.
Yeah. It wasn't my best subject, to be honest.
I've learned the hard way over the years how difficult it is to just add or subtract
Yeah.
on air.
On air, it's the worst.
Oh, speaking of limited, he's actually 4 and 3 so far, so he's not doing too terrible.
That's
Keeping that positive
that's
KD.
decent, but it's not up to Cherry. That's it.
What's going on between
Yoppie
him?
with the kill, yeah. Mika answering right away, and a Tumble with another kill.
Let's
2
go,
kills
boys.
on the side of Drive. That looks super good for them currently. 3 versus 1. Drive wins this. Meal is on me. Damn. Can I
all good.
swear again now
Well,
since I'm playing
no, it's,
anyway?
it's all good because I thought it was gonna be 3-0, but it actually wasn't. Cherry 8 and 2 in that last map, coming up huge for his team. Really
Cherry
well
put
done.
on the show. I mean, 8
Yeah.
and 2 on
I
Rush.
think they had like a kill streak of like 5 or 6 in a row actually. Like from the first round they won to the second round, he just constantly picked up kills.
That was a good final match. I mean, that's the grand final I love. That's it.
Deathwish said he's gonna buy us dinner if we go to Texas.
Uh,
Joke's on him. I'm actually coming to Texas really soon.
Yeah, I mean, we could just go there right now.
Yeah.
Should I just book some flights? Give me a second.
If you're paying, if you're paying for him. So ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it. We finally have our first place victor. It's gonna be Drive taking on first action in the grand finals. We can quickly, once I find the page for it, just show the brackets one more time. Just see. Okay, well, wait, hold on. Let me force the refresh. There we go. So you can see their way through into the grand finals. Ended up taking a win versus D Nation, a win over Dance with Snow White, not Snowflake, and then a win over First Action in the grand finals. So really well done by them. I think this is the probably grand finals we expected, but didn't necessarily expect it to be that close between the two teams.
I really love the grand final matchup. I mean, Drive and First Action, that was they put on a show, and with Cherry being like a surprise in Rush mode because he wasn't that strong during team battle. But then coming around the corner saying, hey, I got this. Like, Rush is my mode. I will carry my team to that win. That was an impressive performance.
All right, well, we do have one more tournament coming your way in 3 hours of time. Yeah, just over 3 hours of time. It'll be on the same channel here as well. It'll be the Blue Tournament. We can show you that as well really quickly just to see what teams you'll be playing in that one. We've got Zodiacs, we've got Instincts, we've got Ab2, we got Armed Brothers, Roxas, Supreme Nation, Numbers, and Bull Nation. So 2 nations in there you'll be meeting maybe in the semifinals, but only 1 nation will prevail to be crowned the victor unless somehow the 2 Colombian teams make their way through. Then there's a, well, yeah, then we have technically like one. I don't know where I'm going with this one. But guys, we're gonna be done for today. Thanks again for watching. We'll be back in 3 hours of time for the Blue Tournament. Congratulations once again to Drive. Renee, anything you want to say before we head off?
No, I just hope that my predictions are more accurate during the Blue Cup, right?
We'll see. We'll see. Don't get your hopes up. We'll see you guys in a few hours.